There we are. Some things never change.
Yep. Feels good not to be in the driver's seat this time.
Do you sometimes feel like after you've been away for like just a few weeks, like it's like almost like a summer break from school? Like, you know, you come back, maybe your friends look a little different. Maybe your friends are into different stuff now. You know, everything's changed. Even though it was like, I mean, it was a 2-week trip, I guess. I was really only gone from here for 2 weeks.
For 2 streams.
Yeah. I was only missing for 2 streams. So I will tell you though, you know what did change in the interim on the trip?
Oh yeah, what's that?
I have learned of yodeling.
Yeah. If anybody watched the Super Show, they'll be very they'll hear the story behind it.
I was glad that you used like a musical bit from it. Yeah. But like I loved this so much. I literally bought like a mini vinyl album. I've never like consciously.
You're gonna have to get a record player.
I know. I've never like consciously bought a vinyl before. Like it may have been like included in like a collector's edition or two. I don't buy a lot of collector's editions, so I don't know if I have a like. Is there one in the Battle Garaga? Or not?
Yeah.
Okay, then that might be the only.
If you have the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection, if you have like the special edition.
No, I didn't get that. No. But like so anyway,
really?
people need to look this up. Look up Takeo Ishii. They spell it ISCHI because you got the C in there because German. But he's a Japanese yodeler who has lived in Japan since the 70s, and he's in his 70s. And a few years ago, he released a music video yodeling to Tetris.
Did it go viral?
Well, everyone like in Germany that we talked to was like okay, me and John are just like, have you heard of this? Have you heard of this guy? And they're like, oh yeah. Like German, society and internet culture is well aware of Takeo Ishii.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got some very funny stuff on his YouTube channel. The Tetris yodel. He's got more than one song about chickens.
I feel like that might probably resonates pretty well with you.
I mean, one of them is like it's called Chicken Attack, and he's like carrying a chicken, and like he's like this lord at this like, I don't know, samurai castle or something. He's like he throws the chicken, and then it like morphs into a dude wearing a chicken suit, and they fight.
Too bad some of his songs are not going to be in that one. What is it? The bird who drinks tears or whatever.
Oh well, I mean,
the rooster. Or
I mean that game still just has like a working title, so
yeah,
things could still happen.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we need to make that a big push on social to like get that to happen.
Yeah. I see Dan Hansen asking any plans for a try-up-day room tour. It looked really nice in this Steam PC video. So I've like got like work to do actually on like both my downstairs setup and upstairs setup, because I had to change how a few things were working due to the PC, and that's actually kind of limiting us tonight for what systems I might spend a little bit of time with. The easiest things for me to do things with in relation to my pile is going to be like I've got the Mega SG with the Master System adapter ready to go. I've the Xbox. I've got several Xbox games. Anything that can be played on the Series X is easy to do. But I've been shifting around a lot of systems, so anything that's like not current gen or something that I specially hooked up, like the Mega SG, is a little bit in flux
Mm,
right now.
okay.
So yeah, there will be some limitations in terms of what I can play, but that'll be good. That'll keep it narrowed down. And then upstairs setup, where you actually went uh just the other day to take a look at some CRTs we're going to be adopting, which is also going to lead to me changing things in my upstairs setup.
Yeah, I mean that's a my wife's former coworker, her husband, had watched the channel. Didn't know that my wife was my husband until
Wait,
recently.
I think you said some of those words wrong.
Yes, I did. My wife that my I was my wife's husband. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Anyways, that works. Yeah, yeah. But my wife was my husband. That's funny. That's what I think. That's what I said the first time. Anyways, he had a couple of pretty giant CRTs, a couple of 32-inch Sony Trinitrons that were at his workplace. Were used for video conferencing and hadn't been used in a long time. So he took them home, and they had these big Sony stands, like these official Sony stands that are pretty neat. And I gotta get them out of his house and bring them here
Yeah.
on my own
Did you
grandfather.
attempt to lift them? Like, does it seem easy with two
It should
people?
be okay with 2 people. I'm more nervous about, like, getting them downstairs in the basement. I
Mm,
can they are S-Video Max, like, the max they support is S-Video, but they can be we checked with Steve from Retrotech to see if they can be, RGB modded, and they can be. So I can, I mean, let me see if I can find the model number here.
yeah.
They are if anyone wants to Google these, they are Sony KV32S26. They are not flat screens; they're bubble screens.
Which
Very,
means
very
they won't be
as heavy.
too unbelievably heavy. At least it shouldn't.
Yeah.
My aunt and uncle had a very similar TV that was the one that I hooked up. I brought consoles to their house and hooked them up when I visited. I mean, could have even been the same one for all I know. Very similar
Mhm.
Sony 32-inch, and just like shifting it about, like to turn it
Yeah.
to like plug stuff in, like it didn't seem crazy.
Right.
But like obviously something you couldn't move by yourself, but like the 36-inch HD Sony I had was something that like you kind of couldn't even move with two people. I mean, it
Yeah.
was
Well, this
insane.
not being a widescreen, not being a flat screen, hopefully this is possible to move with 2 people.
Yes.
I
How
am
did he
curious.
get? How did he
I'm
get them?
concerned about getting it downstairs or getting both of them downstairs. I have a place where I'm going to put together a stand
Mhm.
and one of the stands, and I will put one of them on there, and I'll just put the other one like on my table or something like that.
Mhm.
Um, but I think that I'm a little nervous about getting them in here, and I don't want to leave them in the living room because, I mean, I think you're gonna take one. And I have not decided whether or not I'm gonna hang on to it or not. Like, I kinda want to, but, I mean, I just like,
I
it's
mean,
really
my
good.
hope is that it's going to turn out to be so good that I'm going to make it my main CRT. Is my hope.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's as far as I know,
And
it looks
I
okay.
was talking to John about, and he was saying what's so good about like that type of tube is like the ones that don't have component video. Like it's if you, I guess if you RGB mod ones that already have like component video, like certain things are like getting processed. And so it can like kind of
Okay.
have some negative effects you may not want.
Right.
And with these ones that max out S video, you basically just do like RGB straight into the tube, and it's like
Yeah.
unfiltered, perfect.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, like I'm interested in it. Hopefully we can
Yeah, I mean, I would like
talk
to.
Steve into coming out there soon.
I'll have to find a place to put my existing 27-inch flat screen. I mean, I could put that somewhere in the closet.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
But I
this.
mean, I haven't brought a new CRT into this house in. I mean, since living in this house, I don't think I've gotten a new one.
Well, your
So
wife
in like
must be
6
very
years, I've
happy.
not gotten a new one. So
um, I saw that there was a super chat from
mhm.
Jonathan Henson.
Yeah, who's in Dayton? He flew in the CVG the other day, and he just does not have enough time to meet up. But
Ah,
I mean, if you want to drive over, you are more than welcome. If you want to right now, I ain't gonna stop you.
you could get there by the end of the stream.
Yeah,
I hope while you're there, at least you stop by Vacuums and Video Games, though.
I recommended that to him, so hopefully he did.
Uh,
I'm just drinking water with some Mio, what is it, the Arctic grape flavoring Mio in it. So last night I went camping with some other dads. I was invited to go out camping.
I love the way the tone that you put that in. Other
Yeah,
dads,
other
doing
dads.
dad
Yeah,
things.
and that might be why I'm like a little bit dragging, is because I maybe enjoyed myself a little too much last night, and then I also didn't like sleep that great. So that's why I am maybe a little dragging today. That's okay though.
Well, what's the blue lights flashing behind you?
Oh, that's I've been digitizing all my like old VHS tapes
Mm-hmm.
through the RetroTink 4K into my old computer. Uh,
Ah.
just upscaling because I use the VHS profiles that Bob made and went through and like made everything look good, and it's just these are all like off-air recordings of like MTV and different shows. Uh, it's 4 tapes that are like around like 4 to 6 hours each. So I'm just
Mm.
going through upscaling the 4K, and then I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them then, but I feel like the tapes themselves are just like so deteriorated that I'm afraid of losing them.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just feel like it's good to have this stuff, even though like a lot of the stuff that's on them exists online already. But I like just to see what I chose to record, and also when it's like things that are like locally recorded, then you get like some local commercials in there and stuff like that.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the main thing, right?
Yeah, especially back then when these local commercials were just really kind of crappy quality.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah.
That's the good stuff.
So yeah,
Uh,
that's what you're seeing back there.
yeah.
It's just because it's running on the computer back there and the external monitor.
Regarding your dad camping trip, though, Mr. Do wants to know if you guys threw around a frisbee.
Yeah, we did some disc golf. The person who owns the property that we stayed at put up, I think there might be 6 disc golf holes on there. So we did that, and then
It wasn't 36 great holes,
only 6 great holes.
but they were great.
And yeah, and you do that, and then you go walking around the woods for a while, and then you come back and you sit around the campfire and just talk. So it's like time to go to sleep and eat a ton. I almost got a dark French silk pie to bring, but I was like, I don't know if I should do that. It was. I looked at it at Kroger, and I was like, I don't know.
There were quite a few
Do I
people
want to share this? No, not really.
in the
I wouldn't want to share
Discord.
it.
There were quite a few people taking photos of the French silk pie at Kroger sitting in
Yeah.
their shopping cart like the next day.
Yep. Yep. It was a popular excursion for people, I think. Anyways, well, back to your trip. Like, it looks like you got a lot of stuff there. I'd only heard about the couple of things that you mentioned during the Super Show, but there's a lot of stuff there.
Right. Well, yeah. So I would say the majority of this was free, so I didn't actually buy
For
like
free. So how did that
a
happen?
crazy amount. Well, some of it was just John clearing out some duplicates.
Mhm.
Some of it was the guy that runs the World of Long Plays thanking me for delivering some of his games that another friend had been storing for him. Some of it was from a guy who works at Nintendo of Europe who uh, put together a little care package for me the last day I was there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there is a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Why don't I mean, this is kind of going to be a bit of a just chatting stream. We're
Yeah,
just
I
hanging
mean,
out
that's
today.
in a lot of ways, that's how the last 2 streams have been.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Well, yeah, you
I mean,
did the
it's
golf and
definitely
the
the golf
Diablo.
one.
How did all that go? Those
It's
streams going
fun.
good?
It was fun. I mean, it was a little chaotic with playing Diablo last week. I tried to reach out to some friends to see if we could get more people, but it ended up just being us. And we finished it up with some what is it? Goat Simulator 3 at the end, which was kind of fun. But the golf was really fun. And I got a message earlier from CGQ Chris, and I think we're going to be doing an official T's and Q's stream on the Twitch channel this week. Maybe Wednesday.
Oh,
The Wednesday is is the day I proposed it to him.
yeah.
So
Well, you do. I can make you a new one, but for now, you've got that golf and gab
right.
graphic you can use.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see if maybe we can. I will attempt to go in a somewhat chronological order in terms of my pickups. I mean, the first pickups happened, I believe, when we were at the arcade. So they were opening. It was just a special event because they were opening up. After repairing their collapsed roof.
Mhm.
And there, we met. We met up with. I'm not sure if it's Slouchy or It's probably Schlauchi. I just going by German pronunciation. The guy who runs World of Long Plays. Did not know until just before this trip that he's from Germany.
Oh, okay.
And anyway, is thanks from him. I'm quite excited about this actually. It's the Fireman 2, Pete and Danny.
Yeah.
He had an extra copy of it.
Is that expensive?
This is a very nice disc. Yeah, it is a pricey game. It is
Nice.
a pricey game. So that was
When I was capturing some
very
footage from it,
nice.
it seemed pretty cool.
Yes, it's
What is the Fireman 1 on?
Super Famicom.
Okay.
I think. I mean, there's like more than one like Fireman series.
Yeah.
So like I get a little confused. Also from World of Long Plays, if you don't have this, it's yours. It's Disaster Day of Crisis. Do you have it?
No. And for the Wii?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I don't have that.
Then it's yours because I already have it. He just tossed this into the
Oh, it's
package.
like the European one, right?
Correct.
So
localized in Europe. Yep. Never came out here. And I think it's good.
I'll take that.
This would be a hoot as a Twitch morning stream. A hoot.
Oh, you think so?
Oh yeah. I mean,
right.
maybe a hoot. Maybe start it on one of these streams and then continue it on the Twitch stream. I think it's pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Yeah. I'm into that.
So let's see.
So I'm getting some pickups tonight too. Then I guess.
Yeah. Well, I think that might be the only one for you. Sorry. Also, John. So John was getting rid of some duplicates that he thrust upon me.
Yeah.
Do you have any version of Crisis Remastered Trilogy?
Yeah, I have the Xbox version,
Okay.
the 360 version, and it's an Series X enhanced, I guess, too.
Right. Well, he had a copy for both PS4 and Xbox
Oh, okay.
that he did not need. So
So you got both of them.
now I have both versions for whatever reason. I don't think I've
Exciting.
ever booted up Crisis. I was
me either.
I was installing compatible games on my Xbox Series X just before the stream, so maybe we can check out Crisis tonight. Take a little peek. So there were those.
I mean, yeah, it's if you play the Xbox version, it's always a really long install. Or did you already install it?
It was a super long install, especially because there were 3 on the disc, and the way that it did it was kind of weird. So there was that. And he also had several OG Xbox games that he had duplicates of that he wanted to get rid of. Some of these will amuse you. Brute Force, I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, I have Brute Force.
What do you know about Brute Force?
It's very much like Fuse. You got 4 characters you can switch between at any time, and each one of them has a different.
Interesting.
It's not a very good game, but at the time it was billed as like, oh, this is going to be the next Halo on the Xbox. Like they thought it was going to be this big deal, and then it was like not very good.
Yeah, well, he had a duplicate copy, very nice copy, I must say. So he just gave it to me. He was just like, oh, he just asked Sacky Games, like, do you have this? No. Do you have this? No. It's like, it's yours. It's yours. I'm like, okay. Also, Dead or Alive 3.
Okay.
Sure, why not? And also, Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball.
Oh, I'm a closet fan of DOA Extreme Beach Volleyball. I like it.
I was surprised that it's not backwards compatible when I popped it in the system.
Yeah,
DOA 3 is.
It was not. I was disappointed it was not backwards compatible. I've never played any of the other games in the series, but I played that one, and I have that one. I like it.
Also, this is in quite rough shape, which is the reason. Actually, the discs seem okay, but the case itself is in. Yeah, the discs are actually very good, but the case is in rough shape. So yeah, John got another copy of this. It's Tengai Makio 4, The Apocalypse, which,
The Apocalypse.
Yeah, probably nothing I'm going to be playing anytime remotely soon, but this seems to be a good series, good and well-loved series.
It's like an RPG though, right?
It is. So yeah, it would be difficult to play. He actually showed me the beginning.
Is Tengai Makio the same thing as like Far East of Eden?
Yes. It's the same.
Okay.
I think Tengai Makio is just, at least I think that's
same series.
How you say it. Tengai Makio. Last time I was at John's house, he actually showed me the beginning of this game, which is like you like start out in like, I don't know, like late 1800s, early 1900s, and the middle of Louisiana or something. It's not what you would expect.
Yeah.
Especially based on what I've seen of the first Tengai Makio. Were there some super chats?
Yeah. I was waiting for you to finish with that one. There was $2 from Beastly Panda. Thank you. Saying I was expecting Tryin his new hat. I mean, you know what that means? I think you just need to go and put on your hat right now.
I mean, I can. It's not my new hat though.
Well, I mean, yes. I mean, go put on your hat.
Yes. I mean, I've had it for like 2 years. I don't wear it a lot. I don't think it necessarily suits me, but that's also kind of why it's funny.
Yeah. I mean, everybody in the chat agree that Try should put it on his hat?
I mean, it's
I think everybody should agree on
it
this.
it it looks so silly on me that I feel like I'm starting to own it, you know?
Yeah.
So fine. I think it's in my car. It's gonna
Okay.
wind
Oh, okay.
Sandy. That's gonna wind Sandy up.
Okay, well then, I mean, if
No,
that's
no, no. I'll get it. It's gonna wind Sandy up though, because opening the garage door is like, what are you doing? Here we go.
okay. Well, while he's gone, I'll go ahead and read this other chat from Richie Torres MMA. Thank you. $5. Corey asking if I'm a fan of baseball, if I've been paying attention to the WBC. Great to have you back, Try. I am not familiar with the WBC. I enjoy going to baseball games, but it's never been my favorite sport. You know?
Baseball is the only sport I've like gone through a phase with.
Yeah, so you're a bigger fan of baseball and probably understand more about it than I do. I think it's a lot more fun now that they have the pitch clock and the games move a lot faster. Like they added this thing, a pitch clock, where they have to throw a pitch like with it before this hits 0. So it keeps the game moving a lot faster.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was into baseball like during the span when I lived in Ohio. You know, so like 3 years.
So were you a Reds fan at the
fading
time?
pretty quickly after we left Ohio.
Would that have made you like did you like the Cincinnati Reds then?
I did, yeah.
They were your team?
They were my team.
Hey, well, next time you're here, we should just go to a Cincinnati Reds game.
Yeah,
You can just walk. We can just basically walk.
I'll bring this hat.
There you go.
I'll wear my hat. So there you go. Yeah,
Pitch clock is garbage. I feel like it makes it a lot more
furious.
fun. It just goes so much faster.
What does my hat?
I mean, I do have
smell
Tommy Lasorda baseball on Genesis. That's the only one that I have.
What does it smell like? Is that strange?
One time when I lived in New York,
Don't see that.
my wife went out to eat with friends and was sitting at a table next to Tommy Lasorda.
Oh, as in
And
Tommy Lasorda from Tommy
they talked
Lasorda's
to Tommy
baseball.
Lasorda. He came over and it was like some Italian restaurant. I can't remember what the name of it was. It's like an old, like a long. It was an Italian restaurant. They had like a long history.
Wow.
Yeah. I know. If only I had a copy of the Genesis game. Like if I was there and had it with me.
So let's see what came next here.
It might have been Carmine's. That would make sense. That sounds familiar.
So
It was underneath the BQE, I think.
So definitely like the highlight of the trip, aside from the yodeling, was going to Strasbourg, which is in France. The name sounds very German, but it's in France. It's it's been back and forth several times over history, I believe. It's right across the river in France. So I'd never been to France before. People say it's not necessarily the most representative flavor of France because it's kind of this amalgamation, I think. But it was certainly a lot more French than Germany, for sure. Beautiful, beautiful city. Absolutely unbelievable. I would say that Strasbourg is a must visit city if you're going on a Europe trip. I was very impressed. So anyway, there was we went to the top of the cathedral, and it was so many steps, but the view was just insane. Absolutely insane. I don't know if I sent you any pictures of Strasbourg. Well, I posted some in the Discord.
I saw some.
Yeah. Also, I brought my film camera.
Yeah.
And I got, I was a little afraid of flying with film and flying with undeveloped film. So I bought the film and developed the film in Frankfurt. So, and I bought a device for digitizing my negatives. I'm hoping to get into that this week. I actually
Interesting.
brought back a bunch of negatives from my parents' house because I'd like to see what all I can digitize. But
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see how they come out because I think they'll have an interesting look. Took a lot of pictures in Strasbourg. But anyway, there was a retro store there, which we had heard good things about. I believe John may have been there before. Called Little Tokyo, and it really was like a Japanese store because it was tiny.
Yeah.
But
from the outside, it looked pretty tiny too. I just saw the pictures you sent me.
It was very tiny, but lots of good stuff. It was a good store. And there I purchased one of the things I was most interested in getting is the Master System version of Game Ground.
Yeah.
It was $20. No manual. But I put this in here to intentionally surprise myself. It's my signed postcard from Takeo Ishii.
To surprise yourself. Did you forget about it actually until you just opened it?
I literally did. Yes.
So that
I put it intentionally in there so that knowing I would forget, I put it in there.
Yeah.
I'm happy all over again.
That was genuine.
It was. But yeah, Drum and I played a bit of this several months ago. We thought it played really well, and some there's some things we liked more about the Genesis version, and some things we liked more about the Master System version. It's actually a really good game. Ludicrous Fool is asking who's Takeo Ishii. I've talked plenty about Takeo Ishii. Look up his YouTube channel. Watch his yodeling videos, especially the one called End Boss, which is yodeling to Tetris, and also the ones about chickens. Those are good too. They're all good. So yeah, I was excited to get Game Ground from Master System there, and also got Mr. Heli no Daiboken for PC Engine.
Mr. Heli no Daiboken.
Yeah. Which seems pretty fun from what I played of it when I was working on the Turbo Nanza video.
Yeah. That's cool. I mean I captured a little bit off of the Mister for the Super Show. But I was I archived my footage of just Mr. Heli. I'm gonna have to change that to no Daiboken.
no Daiboken. Yeah, so while we were there, actually, so you probably saw John posting about this. He wanted to see if their copy of PC Ginjin 2, which is Bonk's Revenge, the second Bonk game, he wanted to see if it worked, and they happened to have a PC Engine already demoing in the store, although the guy had to get a ladder and shift some stuff about to actually access it. But he said we could see if it worked, and it had problems, much like John's copy.
Did not work. Yeah.
And then our friend Arnaud, who we met up with in Strasbourg, he, went to a store called Trader in Paris a few days later, and they had 2 PC Ginjin 2s, and neither worked. But there's a new twist to the story. John, and by the way, this, he found people saying this online, and I told John I ran into a similar situation with the first Ninja Spirit that I bought, the first American Ninja Spirit I bought.
Okay.
And he was searching around, and he literally found a post that said, talking about the PC Ginjin 2 that won't work. They said literally the only other game that I've come across where this has happened was Ninja Spirit. So those 2 games may have had a bad run.
Yeah.
But interesting twist. John said that a friend came by. It was either today or yesterday. With a retro freak. Remember
Yeah.
the retro
Yeah,
freak?
yeah. Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
Well, that dumps the game, right? So it's dumpable, but then
Correct. So John, it would play Bonk PC Engine 2,
it can pull the
which
ROM off of it.
suggest. Well, I asked, like, had he played it before? Like maybe the ROM was already on it.
Yeah.
He said no, he'd never played it. In fact, I don't think he'd played any PC Engine stuff. So what that suggests to me, or well, I mean, we were kind of discussing it. Like, it sounds like the data is okay, but there may be some sort of electrical fault that makes it so that the particular way that a PC Engine and the Analog Duo access the ROM in real time, like, doesn't function correctly. So
So weird.
and John said he had played his PC Engine 2 as recently as a year ago and it was fine. And now it doesn't work. So these failures could be happening suddenly and anytime. Who knows? So
Did he try it on his Duo? His Analog Duo?
Yes.
And it still didn't
It
work
doesn't
on
work
there
on the
either?
Duo or his official NEC Duo.
Jeez.
So
Well, I wonder if that's just the Japanese version.
Right.
I have the US version, but not that
right.
I'm
assuming that's probably the case.
I do have the US version of
yeah, it sounds like they had a bad run of those. And I wonder if there's more than one run of them or not. But yeah, I agree, Dave Carr. I hope it doesn't become a widespread thing with Hue cards. I'm optimistic it won't be, because it specifically seems to be just a widespread issue with PC Engine 2. And I've never run across any other games that had the issue except for Ninja Spirit, which found corroboration of that in some old post John found. So
right. Dang.
So then, oh, and I should have mentioned.
So that's the end of the stuff that I know that you got.
Right. I also got Alone in the Dark for PS5. It was new.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I mean,
it was new. It was 20 euros, and I was like, oh, that's. I looked on Amazon US and it's like $30. And the exchange rate isn't super favorable to us right now, but that was
probably never will be again in our lifetime. To be honest.
But it was still 20 euros, that was probably like, I don't know, $23 or $24 or something. And like I just actually, John spotted it because he was showing me some stuff in it on his he was showing it to me right on his PC like the night before, and I was like, man, I want to get this game. I just keep forgetting to get it.
Did it even? It was kind of a big flop, I guess, but
yeah,
it was a PS Plus game, and I installed it from there, but I've never played it.
Oh, I forgot it was on there. Yeah, but I still would have wanted a physical anyway. But yeah, so John spotted it. I'm like, oh yeah, well, it was sealed at a store in Heidelberg while we were on our way to Strasbourg.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got it. Why not? It's got a big old USK on it, but whatever.
The international version doesn't really play up the fact that the main characters are based on real actor likenesses.
Does it not?
Well, I mean, on the front, it doesn't show it. I mean, the US version is like it's like a close up of.
Oh, a close up of the. Yeah, it's just like you can see it's a wide shot, and they're just like their silhouettes are in front of the gate.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Edward Carnby. I love that name.
That is a good name.
Edward Carnby.
That's a really good name, actually.
I don't remember what the girl's name is though.
Emily Hartwood. It's got like some photos on the back. It does say David Harbour as Edward Carnby and Jodie Comer as Emily Hartwood. But I
wonder if they had to act in, or if they had their voices. They just used their faces.
No, their voices are in it. Their voices are in it. I played a little bit as both characters when I was at John's house. Just, I don't know. We were just playing random games. I'm not familiar with Jodie Comer, but it's definitely David Harbour's voice, but you can definitely get a sense that he's not used to voice acting. It sounds a little,
Yeah.
his delivery sounds a little flat,
I
to
mean,
be
he's kind of a
honest.
weirdo anyway.
Huh?
He's kind of a weirdo.
I mean,
Just
I literally
a
know
lot of
nothing of.
weirdo things have come out about him in the last year.
Oh, okay. I mean, I literally know nothing about him outside of like Stranger Things and Marvel.
Yeah.
So then we went one day to visit Klaus.
Yeah.
Klaus Wolf, who runs
Yeah.
Wolfsoft, which is long long time modding service. He advertised in German magazines back in the day and stuff, and he goes to conventions and sells things and mods things and makes SCART cables for people and stuff. And we hung out with him for a day and went to his massive storage he rents out an old bank vault.
Holy cow.
It's like, well, there is a bank vault in the place, but then he's got this it's like kind of this like warehouse like next to the bank vault.
Dang.
And he's just got like,
And you only have 2 things from it?
so much crazy stuff. Well, I mean, there was just too much to look through.
Yeah.
I got Sun 2 and Alien Crush
Oh,
for
yeah.
PC Engine.
Yeah. Alien Crush is a good one.
I didn't realize Sun 2 is a Capcom game.
Oh, yeah. Sansan is like one of Capcom's like earliest games, like arcade games.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was Capcom, but I
Yeah,
played.
Sansan is in Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Oh, okay. I played a bit of it when I was. It's actually the first thing that appears in the Turbo Nanza video, and I was like, oh, I like this.
Oh.
So I bought those from Klaus. And so then
I appreciate that, Zane's dad.
Zane was excited that Corey was on again tonight. Normally he says Try is on. So it only took 2 weeks for Zane just forget about Try and switch to being a Corey fan.
Yeah, well,
I love it. I love it. So then I learned through a group chat with you that Resident Evil 9 was becoming rare.
I mean, like to call it rare is like, I think it's just all of the currently imprint copies had sold through.
Yeah, well, I mean, if
it's
I
not
wanted
rare,
to
it's gonna
play it
be
as soon as I
restocked.
got home, I was in trouble because I had actually pre-ordered a copy.
Yeah.
And just had to go to my set to be delivered to my parents' house, and the package got lost. And so I'm like, well, I want to play this as soon as I get home, and I want it to be a physical copy. So we went around looking. It was tough to find in Europe too. There were lots of copies of the Switch version, lots of copies of the Xbox version. Well, not lots of copies of the Xbox version, but I suspect much fewer were made. But it was easy to find. PS5 copy, though, by the time we were aware that it was difficult to find, by the time we knew it was hard to find, couldn't find it. So we went to the largest Media Markt, which is an awesome store. We went to the largest one in Frankfurt, and a guy there actually recognized John and was talking to us, and he said they had like 150 copies and they sold out in like a day, like 150 PS5 copies.
Yeah.
But they had the deluxe edition, which is, it's It's a steelbook, which is not my
Yeah.
favorite, but I've been able to play Resident Evil 5 when I
Yeah.
got
But you
home.
said that your
It
Best Buy
did.
copy is like,
So
did it
it did.
arrive?
It did end up moving literally the day I flew back home. It did.
But it hasn't arrived yet.
It arrived at my parents' house. It has not arrived in my hands. So
Oh, okay. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep that steelbook version, or are you going to?
I mean, there's not. I mean, as John said, like, it kind of makes it a story, right? Like, we're hunting this game down, right?
Yeah.
It's got German writing on the back. That's fun.
Yeah. But is this just
So
Resident Evil 9?
I don't know. So I don't know. But yeah, so I guess I'll, either return it or, if anyone else is still unable to find a copy, maybe let me know before my return window is up.
Yeah. They're definitely doing another print run.
Oh,
of it.
without a
They're
doubt,
printing more.
but
There's just no way that
without a
they are
doubt,
not
but
gonna do
like my heart was set on playing this as soon as I got back,
Yeah.
Like, and I was just like, I have to have it. Have to find it. And it is real good so far, by the way. I think I'm close-ish to the end, but I haven't had time to play today. So then was the Retrode.
Yeah.
Which are just like kind of little mini conventions that happen around Germany.
Yeah.
So got a few things there. Got these happen to I just like to bolster my my Master System collection while I'm in Europe. Good place to buy them because in case people don't know, Master System games are not optimized for PAL. They play perfectly on American systems without any modifications at 60 hertz. No issues with them whatsoever. They have more Master System games, better Master System games, because a lot of them were kind of later and they're just designed better and cheaper. Even for games that were released here as well, they're cheaper. For example, this Castle of Illusion, this was released here.
Yeah.
€9. And the guy gave it to me for $7. It was just like, $7.
Yeah. And you have the Game Gear version, right?
I do have the Game Gear version.
And the Game Gear version runs
in Master System mode.
Yeah.
So it does look no manual, but still, like, I mean, this is a considerably more expensive game in the US. So also Land of Illusion. Again, actually, and then the Lucky Dime Caper, Donald Duck Lucky Dime Caper.
Yeah.
I mean, but they were all like affordable enough. And and I was just like, I know I have these on Game Gear, but but all the others are cropped. Only Castle of Illusion is not
cropped. It's the same,
on Game Gear. So that is the extent of the Master System games I got. Those plus Game Ground. Also at the Retrode. This was one of the big ones I wanted to get. Ridge Racer 2, €10. Platinum edition, I guess that's what they call.
It's not the Favoritos version?
No, it's not the Favoritos.
Okay.
Favoritos is my Favoritos.
Yeah.
No, it says Platinum, the best of PSP, in parentheses, PlayStation Portable, just in case you don't know what PSP stands for. But yeah, this, so last time I was there, actually, I was looking for this. Yeah. And I came across the Japanese version. I was like, I was looking for the European version in Europe, but I'll buy the Japanese version. But then I since learned, actually through the guy who runs World of Long Plays, that the greatest hits, platinum hits, whatever you want to call it, version, the European version, has like all the content on. I guess there was like DLC
Oh,
or
nice.
something.
Yeah.
So this is like the content complete version.
That's cool. Yeah.
So yeah, once I learned that, I was like, oh, I guess I'm going to be looking for Ridge Racer 2 for PSP again.
Yeah.
But I was glad it was only $10. That was very nice. I was
Yeah.
also surprised this was only $10, and I actually bought the PS2 version when we went to that used bookstore with CGQ Chris when we were out
Oh,
there.
I forgot what it was when we were in San Francisco.
Yeah, but I got the PS2 version of Jack and Daxter: The Lost Frontier.
Right.
And I've since learned that the PSP version is considered better.
Really?
Yeah. And same place I bought Ridge Racer 2 at the Retro Bros had the PSP version for €10, which seems cheap to me. So
yeah, I suppose. I have no idea how good that's supposed to be.
Yeah, I don't either, but I'm it attempts to, kind of go back to a little bit to the stylings of the first one, right? So
Right. Yeah. I have no idea if the PS5 version has the extra content on it. I feel like it probably would. I did buy it, but I didn't know that there was other content and stuff. So on the
PS5.
PS5, yeah. I would assume that it probably does have all that extra stuff.
I would assume so. Also at the Retro Brosa got Blur for the Xbox 360. Not backwards compatible.
Backwards compatible.
Yeah, John has been telling me to get this for quite a while. It's
I have the PS5 version. I thought that the PS5 version was supposed to be like the better version.
Yeah, I think it's I always forget. Was it developed by some people who had involvement with like it was like
I always get that and Split Second mixed up in my head.
Well,
they're both like they're very similar and came out right around the same time.
I'm pretty sure this is from some of the same devs as Burnout. I'm not sure if it is Criterion.
Yeah, PS3 version. Yeah,
or
I thought I said PS3. Did I not say something else?
I always forget. I always forget. Anyway, also like another racing game John keeps telling me to get. And I just saw this was there and it was sealed. It was €10. I actually later saw a sealed copy for $5. So I guess this is like super common over there. But I just thought this was so weird and cheap enough that I was like, oh, I'm going to get that. It's Pure and Lego Batman the video game for Xbox 360.
Like a combo pack with
a combo pack. With Pure is like an ATV racing game that John raves about a lot.
Oh,
but like I'm trying to figure out like what's the common thread here. Like on the cover here, it indicates Pure is Disney Interactive Studios, which is not what I expected.
They just Microsoft just like picked like random things. They is always picked random things.
Batman is WB, of course. Yeah, like I don't like
Like what was the one they had? Like Clone Wars and Tetris.
Yeah, that sounds
Star Wars and Clone Wars and Tetris.
Like that's definitely an Xbox thing, isn't it? Where it's just like two random games like smashed together.
Yeah,
it's like they flip a coin. Yeah, see, I guess that is true. Like I just
Romanado is saying it. Yeah,
I just thought that was funny. Pure and Lego Batman the video game.
Yeah.
Like how do they even make that work if it's like different publishers? Like how do they? And they're like real sterile looking discs. Like they're just a white disc, just pure black and white, and it just says bundle copy stamped on it.
Jeez.
But they are two different discs, of course.
Yeah.
As Xbox bundles.
So Pure is by the Split Second developer.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Split Second. Do you have Split Second?
I don't.
Split Second.
Is it good?
I haven't really played it, but I know that one is backwards compatible. on the 360 version is backwards compatible.
So then, let's see.
Ultimate Alliance and Forza Motorsport 2.
Oh, and then also, our friend Thomas was aghast that I haven't played, like, what's it called? Like the alligator pinball game by HAL on Game Boy. That I believe they did before Kirby's Pinball.
That Revenge of the Gator.
Yeah. It's so
like, how do I know that? I can't even tell you what the game looks like. I just know that name.
Yeah.
It's like, where did that even come from? I've never seen the game in action in my life.
Yeah, I don't know if I have either, but like
it.
he was just aghast. And he
never played.
He bought a cheap copy at the Retro Boza for me.
Oh.
And also, I don't normally do loose Master System, but he had a loose cart of Power Strike.
Oh yeah.
That he gave me for really cheap, which I guess is a little expensive complete.
Oh yeah, because in the US it was mail order only.
Ah, yes, that's right. I can't remember exactly what it was that he said that sold me on it.
Yeah, I have it on the LS.
So when we were at the Retro Boza, we met one of John's friends who works at Nintendo of Europe and has been there for quite some time.
Yeah,
and he had just has like tons of promotional items and extra,
he's like, I gotta get rid of these Wii U games.
Yeah, extra stuff laying around. So yeah,
out of my house.
I got it. Well, how it came up was at the we hung out with him at the Retro Bros. He was actually the one that found Blur for me, and helped me get a good deal on it. But so I totally forgot this was a thing. Fast Racing Neo. Like, do you know that there's a European physical of that?
I did not know that, but all that content is on Fast RMX, right?
Well, I know, but it's still like it's.
It's neat that it got a physical.
It's neat, and I was thinking about like getting it there. He's like, "Oh, I've got like a bunch of those." And at first he said, "I gave one to John, so maybe John could just give you that one, and then next time I see John, I'll just give him a replacement." And then he started thinking, he's like, well, wait a second, when are you leaving? And so we met up with him again the last day, and he had, gave me this huge care package of lots and lots and lots and lots of, like old Club Nintendo trinkets and
neat.
Punch Out boxing gloves, like Punch Out Wii boxing gloves, cool. Like, I mean, lots and lots and lots of stuff, different like DS pouches and whatnot. But anyway, game wise, so yeah, Fast Racing Neo.
Dad 1153, I do not see anything from you. I don't see it. It must not have gone through.
Uh-oh.
But you can just ask. You don't have to. You don't have to. Don't have to. I can just read what you have to say. I mean, you donate every week. I'll just read it. In the meantime, there was $2 from Shadow Mask. Thank you. Saying loose Master System games, or they smoke encrusted loose Master System game, or a smoke encrusted complete in box. I would say a smoke encrusted complete in box, because I can always find a cheap copy to swap it out with. I mean, it's, just like take the case, as long as it
is a cheap game.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, like, I can always get another case and take the insert and the manual and the game out of that smoke encrusted copy and throw away that box with nothing in it, and then just put it into a new box.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I did with the copy of, what is it? The Salamander collection that I got. It had a cracked case, so I bought a copy of Breeding Stud to replace it with.
Yeah, I mean, I would still lean CIB as long as it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, so back to the Wii U games. I'm not sure if this is also Europe exclusive bundle or not, but
Just a stack of
it's
Devil's Third, probably.
it's
Like a,
no no
that's a stack of sealed Devil Thirds.
no. I mean, he might. That was not offered though. SteamWorld Heist and SteamWorld Dig on
Yeah,
Wii U. I don't know if that's again. I don't know if that's a European exclusive thing.
I have a PS4 version that has of that collection, the SteamWorld World collection.
But it just happened to be some that. But I hear good things about those games, so I'm interested to try them. Also, I'm pretty positive this is not a European exclusive or anything. But I was actually thinking about like getting this not long ago. Scribblenauts Unlimited, which like. Because I was like thinking not long ago that, you know, I streamed on the Backloggery a long time ago when Scribblenauts first released on DS. I actually used my mini DV camcorder to stream playing it because we were really excited about just like, oh man, this just sounds like the craziest game. You could make anything happen. You know, we came up with the concept of a gentleman-like bacon cat. Like, because after we discovered that bacon was a valid adjective in the game, like everything became bacon. So you look surprised by something.
No, I'm just saying, like, I see Kayla Gamer is like saying, Dad, 11532 $2 can try take over Indiana Jones archaeology business. And I do recall seeing that, but it's weird that it's not showing up on
your
my
your
Streamlabs
master list.
page.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do remember that coming up.
I mean, I'll need to play through Indiana Jones and the Great Circle and see if the archaeology business suits me. Might be a little too much punching and shooting in that business for me.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought about Scribblenauts. I'm like, Scribblenauts gonna play it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I grant that like it's not something I see myself playing a lot of time into, but it is a stream game. It was really funny.
Yeah.
And it just kind of like I was thinking not long ago, I was like, oh, what's like the most like advanced version of that series? And I think this is it, actually. So that could be a fun stream.
Yeah, that series just dead now. I think it's like dead and buried. Like
I don't know.
Squeezed every bit of blood from that stone.
Yeah.
Probably.
Also, I don't know too much about what this is. I'm assuming this is a spin-off.
Is it Project Steam?
No. I bet he's got stacks of those.
I know. I feel like Project
everyone
Steam
has stacks
like $2
of those.
Sealed everywhere.
Yeah, that's probably like the most devalued first-party Nintendo game.
Probably.
Because like they rarely get that cheap. Yokai Watch Blasters for 3DS? I'm not. Is that a spin-off of some kind?
Action spin-off.
I think this is written in Italian on the back. So I don't.
You adding that one to your backloggery?
I don't know. I'll have to investigate. But this one I'm actually excited about. This I'm pretty sure only came out in Europe, or at least only came out in Europe physically. I totally forgot about this. And I'm unclear if it's actually related to like the Fatal Frame series or not, but it's Spirit Camera for the 3DS.
Oh.
It's actually got like a picture of a Fatal Frame character on the back. So I'm not sure.
So I wonder if it probably is either a sequel or spin-off, or maybe it's just a game
just has like
brings those characters
or
into
something. Well, Mallard's saying that's a pretty expensive game. I'm pretty sure it was only released in Europe, so yeah, I'm excited to try that out. Unfortunately, though, and I need to just get around to making this happen. I to play these Wii U and 3DS games, I need to hack my system. I have
Oh, yeah.
not.
So you still have not hacked your. I think it's easy. It's really easy
Oh,
now,
I mean
probably.
that's the meme. That's the meme.
Dude, actually, you know what?
Oh, actually, it's really easy to hack your Wii U. It's super easy to hack your 3DS. I know. I
No, no, no. Hang on, hang on.
just haven't gotten
If
around to
you
it.
the 2DS that I gave you is hacked.
Oh,
There you
okay,
go.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, like I don't know why I just like sat and talked about all that, but you know, it's mostly just chat and stream anyhow. So why don't we get to cleaning some of this and playing a little bit?
Yeah, yeah. Those two donations just came in. First one is $5 from Quest for Glory Gamer. Thank you. It's asking what episode would likely see the light of day first. Try's Game Room Setup 2026 or a GOG Games and or display collection of CRT, IPS, and OLEDs. You mean like a video about showing like how we have our CRT, IPS, and OLEDs? I'd probably say out of all those, Try's Game Room is likely to see the light of day first.
Yeah, I mean
And also,
it's not that we have like a lot of different like
yeah, we're at this point now. I mean, like I said, I have these CRTs coming in. We'll shoot some stuff as like they're getting modded and everything like
yeah.
that. Like
I
maybe
mean
we can make a little something out of that. But
people like Steve who have like constantly have like different CRTs coming through.
yeah, I can
Like
do.
for aside from getting this Sony, like we're pretty like done and settled on our CRTs, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And then like OLEDs, we just buy our new TV when we need it, and then IPS, like I don't even like IPS that much to be honest.
yeah. Well, and there's also $5 from Slot 9. Thank you, saying, well, if it isn't Carl Coreyson and Dudley Mark Force.
Dudley Mark Force, I kind of like that.
I thought it said Dudley McForce at first.
I mean that I kind of like that.
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
it's similar. To, like I've been calling Nellie Nellie McBean.
Yeah,
That's her current name is
that's her
Nellie
current
McBean.
name. Nellie McBean. All right. Well, let's clean some games. I got
Yeah,
some.
well, yeah. Just I think you should start with Revenge of the Gator.
Oh.
I want you to play Revenge of the Gator first.
Okay. I don't have a. I don't.
Do you have a Mister in there? Can
Yeah,
you
I
just
mean, I
boot
could
it up
just
on the
I could
Mister?
just play it on the Mister. Because like I
Revenge of
said,
the Gator.
I'm sort of changing the routing of some stuff.
Yeah.
And certain things I don't have a super easy way in this room to do Game Boy carts right now, but I'll just do it on Mister. But I'll clean it
Okay.
anyway. I'll clean the card anyway.
Red Panda was asking if you got a first-hand look at the Polestar monitor.
I did. Pretty neat.
Yeah.
It definitely looks like an LCD though, like just the general character of just the color, the brightness, the black levels, of course. I mean
Right.
it kind of just looks like a pretty typical LCD, like a good one, but like nothing too crazy extraordinary about it, other than the fact that it can do perfect motion clarity. And I guess I saw John say something about this. I guess this wasn't available when I was there, but I guess they've done an update where that feature now
Right.
works for both DisplayPort and HDMI. So even if you're just doing it doesn't have to be for VRR. If you just have like a constant 60 hertz, like from, just a PS4 or a Switch or something, it'll still do the perfect motion clarity. Or I say perfect, I mean, I guess near perfect maybe. Actually, my analog pocket is right here. I can at least make sure the cart works and then play on Mister. Yeah, my analog pocket is right here because I've been playing FF5. I played a bunch on my trip. I haven't finished it, but
Yeah.
been still
So
working on
you're
my
just gonna play it. Are you just
replay.
checking to see if it works before you?
Huh? Yeah, I'm
I mean, you
just
could always just go and grab your pocket dock and do it. Sounds like it works.
Yep.
Imagine imagine that, okay? Like, what if you just had a stream where you're playing a game on a portable system and it's just you sitting there, like looking at the screen, you can't see it? Do you think that'd go over really good? It'd be kind of funny, where you're just playing it and nobody can see what you're playing.
Yeah.
You say what you're playing,
Yeah.
but it's just a full screen of you just sitting there playing.
They're
This is like last week I was talking about the
it has to
idea
be.
of. I just want to see what your opinion is on this. Like, I feel like it would be very funny. It's not quite the same thing as like what you were just doing, but it's just like this something that I can't imagine is the idea of playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth when you've not played any other game in the series. Like, if you've never played Final Fantasy VII, you've never seen anything about it, you just start with Rebirth.
Yeah.
Do you think that'd be kind of an interesting situation?
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, it's so interesting because, there's kind of this like prerequisite essentially, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Do you think there's anybody out there that is in that situation?
like, I don't know, like maybe like some like 10-year-old kid or something who was just like watching their dad play it or something,
Yeah.
and they didn't take notice of it when remake came out or whatever.
Right. I just thought it would be very funny. It'd be a funny situation.
That would be very funny.
But I do think it would be very funny to do a full stream where you're just like playing on a portable system and you're just sitting there with the system.
I mean, it could be April Fool's.
Yeah. That would be a good April Fool's thing. Like playing this game and all you're doing is just on camera playing it.
Yeah. Why? I think I know why.
It's less silly than someone with a VR headset. Yeah. Imagine that, like watching someone like play VR and you can't see what their screen is showing. You're just watching them play around.
Yeah.
They can't see the chat or anything.
I mean, there's got to be someone out there who's so entertaining.
Maybe.
That could be their shtick,
Yeah. Yeah, someone's got to be like really good at physical comedy.
So this game, I'm going to see if I can find the Japanese ROM because the title screen seems very confusing as to what the title actually is. Okay, here.
Hey, is anybody Shadow Mask, you're probably getting some of this crazy wind up there. It's been like so windy here. It's incredible. I've never seen it so windy in my life.
Huh.
It like tore our garbage cans out of the little half enclosure that we put them in.
So this is Pinball 66 Hickey no Wani Daikushin.
Okay.
Oh,
66 Hickeys.
Wani, 1 player. Wani, 2 players. Wani is
66 Hickeys.
alligator.
It was really windy on Friday. Then yesterday it was fine. And then today it's been crazy again. Dude, you know what happened?
I've heard this music
on Friday
before.
night. What?
I've heard this music before. Where have I heard this music?
I don't know. Like really close to my house, you know what happened? Like on the expressway, like very close to my house. On Friday night, this like oil tanker just exploded.
Wait, what?
When it was driving down the expressway.
Near your
exploded.
house?
Yeah.
Whoa, could you hear it?
I didn't hear it, no, but it just exploded and like it was like oil and like gas and burning all over the place. I'll see if I can find something about it.
Oh no. I got God. Do I have more balls? Okay, I have more balls.
Ooh.
So yeah,
It
this I guess is what Hal made.
3 house lost after a tanker truck crash causes massive fire.
Wow.
Crash causes fire explosions. So the fuel tanker overturned on its side. The fuel ignited and flames quickly engulfed the area. A massive, it doesn't say a massive explosion, but nobody died.
Wow.
I can't believe it. It's like when you just try fire explosion. I heard an explosion. Some people say they heard 5.
Wow.
I could see explosions happening. Big plumes of just ash going straight up in the air. I got so close, I could feel the heat from it. Just exploded. It's filled with liquid nitrogen.
You know, when I was on the plane flying back, I saw when we were like we kind of I think because there was a big storm up north, we kind of took a more southern route, so it was like we were like flying over like we just like flew over France and started getting out into the Atlantic Ocean. I like looked out the window and there was like a plane, like a little, I believe a little plane that just had like two like black streaks just coming out of it. And, you know, I don't know what it was doing, but it looked like it was flying strangely by my reckoning, and I was like, oh gosh. I took a picture of it, and then when I got home, I like looked like I found a website that had like aviation incidents. You know, it's like seems to be updated like, you know, every day. There was nothing I saw. Like I was like, is this like a little plane like crashing? Like what's going on here?
Did you have like a long time going through customs?
No,
Did it take you like coming back? I mean, because the like TSA isn't funded right now, so it's like they're really super short staffed.
Well, it was I was it took a little bit of time because there was only one guy, but also like he was doing basically nothing. There was like
he had no
like
you don't have any control.
it was like
you just gotta...
it like looked like a very like makeshift sort of setup, to be honest. It was ooh, what did I get? It was bonus stage. Ah, dang it. Whoa, a different. Whoa.
This is Revenge of the Gator. Mega
or the Japanese version, which is something a bit more confusing.
66 hickeys.
Yeah. Anyway, so what were we talking about? Oh yeah,
You're talking about customs.
There was just like one officer, and well, I mean there were like a few people like guiding you, but like there was ultimately only one thing, but he had like a camera set up, and it just like took your picture, and you know, he just said, "Do you have anything to declare?" No, and then that was it. Like I was,
because he just has no time.
Right, but
no time,
but that
no
was
help.
only for U.S. passport holders. If you were coming in with any other passport, it was a different line, and they had more officers. Oops. So yeah, but for American passport, it was, and like the guy in front of me actually hit the photo thing didn't work. It tried 2 or 3 times, and he's like, okay, well, you're gonna have to go to this other link.
Yeah.
I actually literally did not have to even show my passport. Like it was like just the photo confirmation.
Yeah.
And but although I
it's hard to care,
like
even think about that when you're not being paid.
But I mean I showed my passport like 4 times at the Frankfurt airport leaving. So I guess they were just like relying on Frankfurt doing its job.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But it wasn't too bad like getting into Frankfurt. It was better than last time, because last time I got there at the same time as this like huge plane from China, and so it took a long time. Like they got there just ahead of us, so it took a long time to process all that. So luckily I was not stuck for very long going in, but yeah, it was a good trip. You should do it sometime.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be curious to see what prices are like going international or just flying in the first place. Here, I feel like
no idea.
Because I looking directly in the sun, it's because I was looking at that explosion, like oil tanker explosion. Yeah, I wonder what like the price of flights are going to probably skyrocket here. I think they already have.
Yeah, I mean, you could just put like alerts set to go to your phone for like, good prices for places you're interested in going,
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I, got a good deal for this trip, but we I'm trying to remember, like for Long Island, we buy our own tickets, right? And then they reimburse us. Is that how Long Island works?
I think so.
Yeah, we should probably
I don't remember exactly.
Be on the lookout for for prices.
I mean, if
for that.
Flight prices get like really insane, I wonder if like we won't be able to go to that. Like I wonder if they say like, oh, it's too expensive for us to consider having you come to that.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got all the hearts to appear. Yeah, you can definitely see how this
it's a fun little video pinball
Kirby's
game.
Pinball.
Yeah. So I finished on the I finished several games, I guess, in the last like few days. On the morning streams, I finished Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
Okay.
So Chain of Memories.
Huh?
Have you ever played that?
I've only played the GBA version, which I did not.
Okay.
I did not like it.
You know what? I was like, did not like it at first, but then I totally got into it. Like
Yeah?
I thought it was. I mean, I played it on beginner, so that helped. But I felt compelled to. There's like a whole Riku mode that opens up after
Well,
you
I
finish it.
I saw that, so I was like, oh wow, I guess you got into it. I saw you were.
Yeah, I believe it or not got into the like planning out like my 3-card moves and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've never played the 3D remake of.
I guess it's pretty close. I think they, in a lot of ways, it's better.
Well, I'm sure it is. Yeah.
But it just reuses almost all assets. But I feel like that's like the main shortcoming about it is that it just basically reuses assets that are you've seen, especially if you're playing it right after you finish the first one. But I think I'm gonna start 2 tomorrow. Finally.
Oh wow! So you're just charging ahead with the series.
Yeah, I'll take a break after I finish 2, but I want to play 2 because it's the fan favorite,
Mm.
and I'm kind of curious to see how things are gonna change and evolve now. Because that first one is very obvious. They're just kind of figuring it out. What's that?
Did you know Christopher Lee is in it?
I did. His character is in Chain of Memories also. So there's like certain things in Chain of Memories that may like spoil, but he does not voice the character in there. I was told this by the chat.
You say his character is in Chain of Memories,
but the chat told me yes, he's in.
Okay. Because there's like
the character is
the
like
the naming of his character is extraordinarily confusing.
It's like Dio or it's like Dio or something. Like Dia.
Just
or Diz.
Play
it's
Kingdom
Diz.
Hearts 2 and.
That's right. It's Diz. It's D-I-Z.
Yes.
What is funny though is that I mean I got a good laugh out of the fact that most of his face is covered and he has like 2 belts around his head, like holding like his bandages on, like not just like more bandages. He has like full on 2 belts.
I mean that's no Bureau for you. Like he's like, okay, I need something to like hold these bandages on. How about some belts?
Yeah, 2 of them. When I see that, it seems like Nomura is totally self-aware and is like parroting himself.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, with belts on his face. 2 of them.
Belts on his face.
But I also finished yesterday. I finally finished Disco Elysium.
Uh-huh.
What a strange and compelling and interesting little game that was, or big game really, but also like kind of not big. I was pretty over it by the end, but it was such a interesting game. Interesting game. It was a lot funnier than I had ever expected. I feel like it might be one of the funniest games I've ever played.
Really? Like
just because of the because of the narrator voice is so funny. The narrator almost sounds like speaks in a Tim Rogers-esque cadence about everything,
okay.
And it's very funny. I just feel like the delivery of different parts of the main character's conscience, I guess. I know that you thought like, oh, I don't know if I would like this, so you ended up getting
so that's actually a really weird situation where it's like I totally forgot about pre-ordering it, and then when it like finally came, I'm like, this doesn't look like my kind of game, and it was like even though like I pre-ordered it, as soon as it, because I guess like people just didn't know about the PS5 pre-orders or something, but like the PS5 version was worth like $150 or something. I'm like,
yeah,
like I never do that, but I just like Like I was just like, I literally never do that. Where like, you know, I like buy something and just like flip it. Like I don't do that. But like, I was like, I just was looking at it. I'm like, I know people love this, but I don't know. It doesn't really feel like my vibe or something, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, hearing you say that makes me wonder if maybe I made a mistake. I don't know.
It's almost like choose your own adventure novel-esque. It's a lot of reading. It's almost a visual novel with like point and click elements to it. And it's funny because I think that I was surprised it kept on going. Like it took me 33 hours to finish it. But you know, like the general amount of time was like around like mid 20s. And it turns out that I was just doing lots of side stuff without really knowing I was doing lots of side stuff. And the conversations just go on and on and on. And you can say ridiculous things, or you can... the writing in is very funny. It's very funny, and the way that like different parts of your personality, which you level up parts of your personality so that it gives you different ways to handle situations. And it kind of makes me feel like it sounds like it would have been a nightmare to program or to write. But I think it's very clear that the people making it took a lot of joy in writing it. So they just wrote all these funny, like, way these situations could play out. And I didn't realize that I don't know what I even expected, but I didn't expect it to have, like, a super fleshed out world, but you only see one, like, rundown town in this entire world. But it has so much backstory to the world. It's insane. The amount of stuff that they wrote for this. And I'm sure they had plans to like make other games in the world before, you know, like wasn't like their whole team like fired or like laid off or whatever, and their publisher
wasn't there like a sequel? Like there's like a real sequel to Disco Elysium that's like not Disco Elysium, but then isn't there like a Disco Elysium 2 that has nothing to do with them?
I don't think that I don't know.
But I know they have the next game from the developer is like not really the same people or something. That's
right. Well, the real people like are made this other game that's coming out.
But it's interesting because I mean, like, it almost sounds like we wouldn't have expected it to be your kind of game either.
No, I mean, I was pretty done with it by the time that I finished it. I was like, I just kind of want this to end now. I'm like ready for it to end. But it has some kind of beautiful moments at the very end of the game. But still, like it was, I need to watch the documentary that NoClip did on it, like the making of it. But I can't imagine writing it because there's just so much writing in the game.
This
it's
is like
incredible.
The eggs and Kirby, except they're not chickens.
There's $5 from Dad1153. Thank you. That one went through. Asking, why is Sony ending their PC ports of first-party PS5 exclusives? They sold well and made a lot of money. Fear of Valve Steambox compatibility?
I mean, maybe. I mean, it's an interesting situation. I mean, you know, it is nice that people have that choice to play PlayStation games on PC, but then again, you look at where Xbox is right now when you consider that, you know, that was also their strategy. Like, I mean, play anywhere is, you know, play where you want, and, you know, all games available to everyone is you know, don't get me wrong, it's a very nice sentiment, but
when you're the hardware maker,
like, how do you build your platform without a reason, you know, like like that's going to be an interesting challenge Microsoft is going to face with this, Project Helix thing, right? Like, can they come up with a new way to entice people to a piece of hardware without truly exclusive games? Like they kind of failed to do that with Xbox Series,
and now nobody trusts them to do it.
Right, like it was such a nice idea. Don't get me wrong, but it ultimately made it so that people who did invest in that platform were kind of left behind, right?
Yeah.
And so like it's such a weird situation. Like how, like what, like just making the, I think Valve has the right idea in a lot of cases where they're very focused on just making their service something that you want to use. I really like that they're trying to do their best to make operating systems other than Windows a viable option, even if at the end of the day they are Windows games, but making those games work on Linux is crazy awesome. I think they're really smart to do that because their entire business model, all their eggs are in Microsoft's basket, right? If Windows fails, Valve fails, right?
Yeah.
So I think they're smart to diversify how their games can be played. And but as for Sony, like, PS5 has been a big success. So it's, as far as I know, so I don't really know if Sony perceives that there is harm being caused, or they're seeing what happened to Xbox, and they're like, and they're seeing the competition coming from Valve. Like it's kind of becoming the situation where Valve is Sony's main competitor at this point, I think.
Yeah. So why would they want to give them free access to their games? For as much as it sucks, like, I mean...
and it's funny because...
You're going to beat the game right here, by the way.
Huh?
I thought you were going to beat the game.
I know, I was getting kind of up there. Do you have this experience with pinball where it's like either you like basically don't last at all, or you just like have like one crazy run where you like last a really long time?
Yeah, I mean that's usually pinball, but here you can't like do any like shaking or tilting of the board.
Well,
I mean that's like a whole thing.
I don't know if you can or can't, because I'm not seeing it happen with the other buttons I'm pressing, but Kirby's Pinball does let you shake the board.
There's also Nana Cheesecake 2700 has been a member for 38 months. Thank you. Saying howdy boys, has been a hot minute.
It has.
Busy as all heck and back. Anyway, very happy Sunday to make up for lost time. How did you like Europe? Well, I mean, it sounds like he had a good time.
I had a real good time. Like I said, going to Strasbourg was my first time in France, even though, people say, well, it's not the most French place in the world, but still, technically I've been to France, and Strasbourg was just an insanely beautiful city. Super, super awesome. Highly recommend.
And also, there is £5 from InGen UK. Thank you. Saying, see someone hack the PS5 to install Steam with ray tracing. The Steam machine is already here if you want to take the risk and sacrifice PS5 online.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. I didn't look into it though. That's.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, like I think someone installed Bazite on a PS5, which is pretty funny.
Yeah. and that it just works.
I think that's right.
That's wild. That is pretty wild.
Still got 2 balls left.
Jeez, this is your first game?
No, maybe the 3rd time I started, but this was going good, so I'm just going to keep going until this will be my last life, and then I'll do some Master System. Speaking of Engine UK, you know, I kind of mentioned to you that I just like randomly watched the new Jurassic World Rebirth on the plane, and you just like happened to watch it like the same week.
I watched it last
week,
yeah.
I just thought like, oh, you know what? Like that's a movie that like I feel I should see, but like I don't actually care about it. So like it just seems like a good throwaway movie to watch on a plane, and I actually really liked it.
I said that same thing last week. I had mentioned it during the stream last week, and I was like, I thought it was totally good. It was a lot better than. I mean, I think it was a lot better than any of the sequels. Honestly, I probably enjoyed it more than any other movie in the series since the first one.
I tend to agree with that. Like I guess that was my last ball. Oh well. Yeah, I was really surprised. Does anyone else have that experience with it? Like I didn't expect to think it was any good at all. Like I was just like, people, man, they made really another one of these, but it was had a good
have
time
expectations,
with it,
I think, for stuff like that. But I think that for me, it was just like it was a really solid action movie. You know, it just didn't reinvent anything. It was just I don't know. It was just a fun time, and it had some scary parts in it. It had a lot of tension.
I'd have to rewatch really the 2nd and 3rd movie because it's been so long since I've seen them. Like back in the day, I liked the 2nd movie, but I mean I haven't watched it in probably 25 plus years. So
yeah, and in a lot of ways there's a lot in that new movie that's just like reheated versions of situations from the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like the T-Rex with the attacking the girl under the boat instead of like the inside of the like the Jeep.
You know, it was pretty neat though that they had the rapid scene, which was something that I'd always heard was like in the book, but not in in the movies, and that's like in the the super terrible Sega Genesis game. So I was like, oh, that's neat to see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's clean some Master System games.
Should do Lucky Dime. The Lucky Dime caper. There was $5 from Led Zeppo 32, aka Mega X6. Thank you.
Thank you.
Saying good evening. I celebrated Mario Day this past week by playing Super Mario 1 and 2 first before I started replaying my favorite Super Mario World. Did you do anything on March 10th?
Wasn't March 10th the day I was on the plane?
Oh, okay.
Let me check. What day was it? Yeah, March 10th. No, I watched Jurassic World Rebirth and played Final Fantasy V.
Yeah.
And ate airplane food. Oh, yeah,
I didn't do anything
since
either.
It's loose, why don't we do Power Strike?
Sure.
Since it's just
that's a lest. It's an Alest game.
Oh, that's an Alest game. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That was what
Henry Clark is in Atlanta. Flew out of Ohio 6 hours ago. Did you have you must have had a crazy takeoff because it's been so windy here. I mean, Friday was insane too. But yeah, I forgot where I was going. Where I was talking about before that.
What did I eat and drink besides Fanta? I discovered, unfortunately, this was.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I will be right back.
Okay. unfortunately, this was late in the trip, but I discovered Fritz. It's like Fritz Cola, but then there's also Fritz Limo, and that's like the premium soda brand over there, I guess. I had a rhubarb lemonade. That was the first one I had. And it was just because we were meeting up with another one of John's friends, another friend who actually works at Nintendo, has actually worked there since like '98, I think. We were meeting up with him at a coffee shop, and I'm not a coffee guy, so I asked if they had like lemonades. I didn't really understand like the options the lady was telling me, so I just said the first one was okay. It was like this rhubarb lemonade from Fritz Cola, and it was incredible. Is anyone else familiar with Fritz Cola in Deutschland? Because so then I got the honeydew melon Fritz Limo, and it was also extremely good. The rhubarb one was insane though. I also just tried the regular cola, which was good too. Also, just regular Coke over there. As is often the case, tastes a little different. I liked it. Power Strike, somewhat dirty, but not too bad. We're getting there. Let's see what else. What else was good? I mean, Lemon Fanta, man, that's just so hard to talk. Oh, I learned of Orangina, which is available in Germany, but I guess it's a French thing. John's wife is French, and when I told her about it, she's like, "Oh yeah, the like sort of like the sort of the round bottom like Orangina bottle is like her childhood." Um, but yeah, Orangina is like well, I also later got a blood orange Gina, and real good too. So that was good, but man, lemon Fanta.
What was that?
I'm just saying, lemon Fanta's hard to top.
What was the other thing you had?
Orange Gina. That's more of a French thing, but it's available in Germany.
Orange Gina.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And
Hills is a old department store that no longer exists. So I had to get some jelly beans when I was upstairs.
Oh, but Shinjan, I wonder if it's as good over here in the U.S. because, like, that's the whole thing. Like, Fanta and all these other fruit drinks are so much better because they actually have juice in them.
Oh,
that's why they're good in Europe. Is they have juice, like actual fruit juice, and on the American bottles is like 0% juice. Like that's why I'm like so nuts for these European sodas.
What did I get at Hills? I won my Star Fox Super Weekend at Hills.
Okay, I think we have cleaned.
Well, if you go to local vintage, where I got this from was called Local Vintage.
Yeah, I looked on there. I didn't see anything I wanted though, unfortunately.
Yeah, they have an Ames one on there that I would like to get. Like, what is it? Why can't? No, let me. So it's Local Vintage. It's VYNTAGE. Nostalgic apparel.
I'll just
If you end up buying anything from them, send them a message saying that you got it because you saw me wearing a t-shirt on this stream and they should sponsor us. And I will wear all of their shirts. But you can find different like t-shirts for stores and stuff from various regions
don't know if I have my Master System stuff set up on the Mega SG exactly as it should be, but this will be fine for today. Oh, wait, there's a continue game?
Oh, shoot.
How do you continue? What is continue game?
Oh, I don't know. What did I... Crap. How do I get my chat back? I gotta refresh the page. I just closed the chat by accident. Sorry about that, y'all.
Oh, that shooting in all directions is interesting. Oops.
There we go.
I'm probably very bad.
I'm having jelly beans. Mini jelly beans. Has anybody ever thought about making, like, having a communal thing of jelly beans that you just bring out during parties or whatever, but you put various pieces of Bean Boozled jelly beans in there? Are you familiar with Bean Boozled?
Didn't you try some on a stream before? Like,
No, heck no.
Are they like weird tasting?
They're like gross things.
Like
gross things you'd never want to in a million years have. Like, but can you imagine just putting them in with a whole bunch of other jelly beans? Just randomly have. There's like one that tastes like melted rubber.
Oh.
There's like really gross things. Hang on. Bean Boozled flavors. Okay.
Yeah, I'm bad at this game as expected.
You never know what it can be. It's like they have all these things. They say Bean Boozled on them. There's one that's like either licorice or burnt rubber. There's one that tastes like either banana or a wet dog. There's a Tutti Frutti or stinky socks. There's the berry blue or toothpaste. There's one that's like either, it could be either peach or barf. There's one that tastes like a juicy pear or a booger. There's one that tastes like a pomegranate or an old bandage. There's one that's is either cappuccino flavored or it's liver and onions.
I mean,
there's either there's a strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish flavor.
Not that I'm claiming to have experience or anything, but like I can't imagine a booger tastes like anything.
Well, it probably just make them taste like what you think they would taste like.
Also, like I know the smell of wet dog, but I don't know the taste of wet dog.
Yeah, well,
to be honest, I think the the wet dog, the bad rap that the wet dog smell gets is blown out of proportion. I don't think wet dog is that bad of a smell.
If you
I mean, it could be bad, I guess, but like
if you get one that's a wet dog flavor, are you able to say you got that dog in you?
What? Is this something?
I think that's
something
like
the
a hot
kids are
dog
saying
thing.
these
You got
days?
that
I don't
dog
know what
in
that
you.
means.
I don't know. I feel like you should be allowed to say that. Look at that. Slow down. There was $5 from Ricky Pod. Thank you.
Thank you.
Saying hello. Just want to thank you guys for continuing to inspire me. I've always been enjoying using Baz. I've also been enjoying using Bazite thanks to your Steam Machine project.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Ricky was one of the ones that was very interested in that video when I first started talking about working on that project. And I still am going to be doing the kind of the Bazite experience
Right.
video now that I'm back. I'll get on to that.
I gotta make something. Believe me, I know. I know.
Oh, I'm still going.
I mean, technically, the Super Show is me editing. Although I did edit. If anybody saw the DF video on the Resident Evil 9 PC settings, I edited that video also.
Yeah, because Alex has not been able to work at maximum capacity.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But also, so I think I'm going to do the whole next Super Show. I've been prepping for it. I'm going to do it all in DaVinci Resolve, I think.
Oh, interesting. I had the craziest problem with Premiere earlier today where it wasn't like I couldn't move anything. Like things that were on my timeline, like it just wouldn't move anymore. I like closed the program, opened it again. I just couldn't move anything. I rebooted my computer.
System, like made it
I rebooted my computer and it was fine.
Yeah. I got the Hills t-shirt at localvintage.com. It's LOCALVYNTAGE.
All right, let's
local vintage. I don't know if you can see it on the arm here.
Let's clean the Lucky Dime caper next.
Yeah, it's not gonna be too blurry.
We'll still need to clean the cases later, I guess.
Oh, I like the 5 games because it's good. As much as I love Ghouls and Ghosts, I don't feel like it was the. I don't know if I would consider it like an iconic game on the system.
I mean, you love it so much that it's kind of an iconic game on the system for me because it's like,
yeah,
you know, you've talked it up so much about how well it highlighted the Genesis's potential for like arcade games at home.
Yeah, but we only had to choose 3. Like we had, or did we do?
Right. I mean, I had like 8 or 9 like that I could possibly call out. I mean, we could do it again easily.
Yeah. But Shinjan, it's not that I'm making the move away from Premiere. I'm trying to just get better at it. And I would like to, honestly, if it came down to it. If I can get fast enough at it, then I would totally move away from Premiere if I could.
I mean, you know, I wasn't actually watching it, but I was like listening to the stream that Bob did with Epos Vox.
Yeah.
And it definitely made me think like, oh, like,
maybe you should.
It sounded like there was like a mode, like I didn't actually look at it, but it sounded like there was a mode that was kind of like you could go into a different mode that was like a little more Premiere-like, perhaps.
Yeah, well, just go to the edit mode. Yeah, it's.
And like, yeah, I guess the one time I spent like 10 minutes in Resolve, I didn't realize like, you know, what was there by default wasn't necessarily. One thing that concerned me though was he was saying how it's kind of a pain in the butt to like have different, like to change your sequence frame rate, like because it wants like the whole project to be like 1 frame rate.
And you can change it. You can do it just in the settings, but you do need to have.
Well, I mean, that kind of concerns me because something that I do like a crap ton is, you know, since, you know, we use 30 FPS video, but 60 FPS gameplay footage, I'm like constantly nesting things, like, cause you know, the main sequence is 60, right? But like if I like have a video sequence and I use like warp stabilizer on it, or I use, you know, some like motion keyframing, I nest it and then make the nest 30 FPS.
Well, you can do the same thing with this.
Okay.
It
sounded like it would be complicated.
It's complicated to change the frame rate of a sequence like after you've already been editing in it.
Okay.
Or there's certain ways around it that I haven't discovered yet.
All right. Let's play the Lucky Dime Keeper.
LDC.
noticed a little gunk on the plastic.
Notice a little what?
Well, I just noticed a little gunk on the plastic. I want to try to get off.
Oh, yeah, gunk.
Just a little bit.
Did that game The Gunk ever come out?
The gunk?
Yeah. There's a game called The Gunk.
Yeah.
It did come out?
I mean, I'm not familiar. For what? When was this?
I don't know. It's not the ooze. It's called The Gunk.
For some reason, that makes me think I noticed in Raccoon City.
Yeah, The Gunk. It when did it come out? It came out in 2021.
Okay. For some reason, that made me think in Raccoon City, I saw an old worn down poster for like it was like a movie that was like I can't remember what the title was, but it was like, some like bowling horror movie.
Yeah.
It had like a monster face on the bowling ball, and it said, "No spares in this game." Did you also notice
That's
that?
all. It's all got to be in Resident Evil 3. They're just reusing assets, I think.
No, I don't remember that one because there's like a lot. I was like kind of looking to see if there's like any of the posters that were in RE3, but because there's some
like a
really
Mega
good
Man
ones,
one, right?
There's some really good ones in the 3 remake. There's like one that's like advertising like a symposium of like Dr. Light and Dr. Wily talking about the future of robotics.
Yeah, so does that mean it's all in the same world, do you think? Maybe.
So I always get these Donald Duck Game Gear and Master System games a little mixed up because I just do. And I forget which one came first and which one came second, but I beat the first of them. On that stream that we did with our friend Joey for his
for
gain
the
some
class there.
equipment for his game history class.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if it was this one or the other one that I've beaten. Let's see if I recognize. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one I've beaten. But you've just got a nicely widened field of view here.
Right.
Here, let's see. Can I? It's been so long since I've messed with settings. Let's see. Yeah, Master System should be 5x.
I should play Home Improvement for the SNES. I don't think so.
There we go.
I got like other things I could do in my life that I feel like I would enjoy more than playing Home Improvement on the Super Nintendo.
I understand it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oops.
We've been doing some well, now that the skunk is gone.
I never heard how where that story went. Because you were talking about a potential skunk.
Yeah, it was a skunk. Did I tell you that it cost $1,400?
No. Really?
Yeah. Well, to ease that pain a little bit, so they get the skunk out of there, and then they go under and they put like cement down in this mesh so nothing can go under there ever again, basically.
So that's what the cost was.
That's what the main cost is, yeah. And they don't kill it. They just make it so that it only has one way out, and then they put a gate that goes down behind them. They can't get back in. So basically, you know, the skunk can go anywhere, right? It could go like to somebody else's house.
Yeah. So I mean, I figured they would like trap it and take it somewhere else. I mean, I didn't expect them to kill it.
Like, I guess that's really expensive because it has to get rabies tested and all this other stuff.
I mean,
they can't just
I'm
take
almost
it and
surprised
drop it off someplace.
I'm surprised there's not like some like animal rescue that just like does it for free or something.
I mean, skunks are probably pretty tough when it comes to that.
Oops. Man,
I was gonna say,
I can't believe I've beaten this game before. I seem to be bad at it.
Yeah, the skunk is, but they think that the skunk won't move to somebody else's house. It'll think, oh, you know, I've never gotten kicked out of when I lived in a tree. So I'm just trying to go to a tree.
The tree was actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah. So I think that's what's happening. That's what, at least what they're hoping. But apparently this is a thing that's happening like crazy right now.
Oh.
It was really hard finding a place that could get out here with any relative like quickness. I talked to several people and they said, "Oh, we've been working 12-hour days."
Wow.
Taking care of stuff like this. So what I ended up doing was I hadn't used it in like over 10 years. I mean, the location was still set to New York because I went on Yelp, and you can say I have this problem and it will put a thing out where like different businesses who do that can respond to you directly and say, "Oh, we can come out here and do it." So I ended up just going with the first place that called. The guy who showed up though is wearing a hat exactly like what you're wearing right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
But other than that, he, I mean, they were about exactly what you'd expect.
So you're saying
like you could be.
I've got the look of someone who knows how to remove some varmints.
Yes. But I think it was just once. It was not. I was just afraid that it would have babies down there. And that's what they said. You know, they said the smell that doesn't smell exactly like skunk that was in the bathroom down here was like really close to where it was nested at. And they said, oh, it's like a pheromone that they put down so that when they have babies, they know that if they can't smell that, they've gone too far.
Ah. Wow, these moles are extremely good at blowing leaves. It's crazy impressive. I couldn't do that.
Well, you got like a time limit too. You're gonna run out of time. Oh, it has like multiple levels to the
I guess
the time.
so. Like
Does he have edge animations?
Edge animations?
Like when he's like balanced on the edge of something?
Oh, let me check. Oh no. Man, I don't remember this game being that hard.
Maybe this version's really hard.
Maybe. Let's go to a different level.
But I still have not gotten my sump pump replaced yet. The sump pump is funny because when I first put it in, right, like when I first moved in here, I made this box that went over the.
He's got edge
hole.
animation. Look at that.
Oh, that's a good one. I made this like this wooden box that went over the hole, so I couldn't hear very much, and it was slightly it had like been near moisture for the last 5 years or 6 years, so I took it out and I threw it away, and I just had the sump pump has a top on it, but you can still kind of just like hear it, and we've had some crazy storms, like it's been raining a bunch here. And man, without that cover on there, it like sounds like someone is just like taking like the loudest pee. Like, and it's like, It's actually kind of funny, just like how loud it is, because it sounds like someone's just like taking it like the fullest,
What? I have my hammer
like just
anymore.
a full
Oh, you can
bladder
jump on
bursting
enemies.
pee until like it stops raining.
How did I forget that you can jump on enemies? See, I'm probably like thinking like I'm probably thinking more in terms of like Castle of Illusion and stuff, where you have to like do the butt stomp, and I don't have a butt stomp, so I thought I couldn't jump on enemies.
Uh-huh.
That makes the game like a
Retracting
lot easier.
blinds with $5. Thank you. Saying a fresh grilled take. SMS with the European library is as good as the US NES library.
No, but it's very good. It is very good. I like the vibe of later Master System games. Like really the Game Gear. Like I like Game Gear a lot. Like Game Gear and later Master System games are like much closer to NES games and Game Boy games. Like the way I always like kind of think of Master System and is that like early on, like it kind of just feels like Sega existed in this vacuum where like they didn't know about Nintendo and the kinds of games Nintendo systems had, and as if, you know, they just weren't paying any attention to what the competition was, right?
Right.
Because it's just the games just feel so different. And whereas like the stuff that came out only in Europe and only in Brazil and or on Game Gear as well, like those games feel much closer to NES and Game Gear games.
Look at that nose. It's like a heart.
Yeah. I remember this boss battle. I don't remember there just being these easy. Wait, why'd that hurt me? I remember there being those tree branches. Oh no!
You can't attack him when you can't hurt him when he's attacking.
I meant to do the other.
Yeah, wait till he stops.
Well, I guess I didn't mean to not continue. I just wanted to try the level, but I guess I'll move on to another game. So let's do Castle of Illusion. This one's a little dusty.
Yeah.
This one's a little dusty. The inside of the case
So
doesn't seem too
when you finish Resident Evil, what are you playing?
That's a good question.
Crimson Desert?
No.
Crimson Desert?
I mean, I am very interested. I saw a lot of it at John's house, and it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat.
Yeah. You know, I had it pre-ordered, and then I saw that it is missing like 50 gigs off the disc, and it's unplayable.
Oh, that's right. I did.
So I canceled my pre-order for it. And it looks pretty cool, but man, it's like, I don't know if I got time for that. I got other stuff I'd rather play in the meantime.
Dusty, go and get some paper towel action on it.
I'll wait till the hype around it kind of settles a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'll probably just buy it digital.
I mean, I'll absolutely get it sometime, but
yeah,
it's not that I have to play right away for sure. But it's real. I mean, it's really cool. I enjoyed seeing what I saw.
Yeah.
But anyway,
you're not gonna. Would you buy it digital? Would you buy it on PC then?
If there is truly no physical, maybe. Although
no, there is a physical, but it has 70 gigs on the disc, and it has a
required download.
A required download. It's not because it's like there's physical copies out there.
Right,
and people tested it.
That said, though, like John definitely had some issues like getting I mean, a lot of it I think had to do with his ultra wide monitor. Like he had some issues getting the PC version working right.
Yeah.
And the PS5 the Pro version at least, shockingly impressive. We were kind of shocked. I mean, it's definitely got.
I mean,
it's definitely got.
We shouldn't be like shocked about that. I feel like it's obvious. Like I mean, what just happened with Resident Evil? I mean, that PS5 Pro version of it looks good.
Well, yeah, but like this is the things they're doing in that game are kind of nuts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like their engine. It's a a custom engine. So they're doing really good stuff with it. So yeah, it's actually, I mean, so it's actually is impressive that the console version is in as good a shape as it is. But there's definitely some visual jank, but nothing too troublesome.
Yeah, the impression that I got is
wonder if it would be as easy to get the PC version looking that good.
Yeah.
I don't know, especially with my rig. I don't know. By the way, speaking of John's ultra wide monitor, I didn't hate it.
Is it bigger than mine, or he has his is like has a big curve on it, right?
Well, it's probably bigger than yours. I forget, but it's definitely higher resolution because it's like 4K ultra wide. And it's got a pretty strong curve. Like I thought I would hate the curve. But like when you're like because like he let me like take a look at the beginning of like Resident Evil 9 on it, and it looks real like it just kind of when you're like playing the game up at it, like it just kind of feels like the curve is your peripheral vision.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Like it feels, it actually feels very natural. I always thought I would really hate curve, but the thing is, like, I don't really think there's a purpose to a curve if you're not like right up at it. Like, curved TVs, like they were a thing for a while. Remember?
Yeah.
I don't think they're really
feel like mine just like
anymore.
Barely has a curve on it.
I can see curved monitor making sense. Curved TV, not so much. So yeah, but I don't know if a curved monitor would work. I mean, it wouldn't be what I'd be playing games on, I guess it might be okay for, work, I guess. But yeah, I would consider a curved monitor depending on like, what, how I was going to be positioning it. I would consider it. If I were, a game at a desk kind of gamer, then I'd probably be like, oh, I really want one of these now, but I'm not. So
yeah, I mean, I don't even notice it because I feel like this curve is not very big on mine.
Well, you say you don't.
I would like to get a bigger one for this, but I don't really have
that's the question. Like, are you like, yeah, I'm glad I have the curve, or do you just not care?
I mean, I intentionally bought the curve.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe having the curve makes it have less of it's not as wide, I guess. So maybe it takes up a little bit less space.
Maybe.
But either way, like I wish that I could get a higher resolution version of this, but it's 3440 by 1440. Mm-hmm. So I mean it's fine, especially since if it was a 4K version, it's not like I would have like the scaling at 100%. I'd have to make it bigger anyways.
Right. I mean, John says it's really close. I don't think he uses scaling. I'm not sure.
Next, you're just in the camera angle right now of you playing on your curved monitor and talking about. I mean, I could do that. It's like literally right in front of me. It's just that I'd have to play it. I'd have to figure out a way to be able to capture that. I could use like screen capture, but I wouldn't want to play it ultra wide. I don't. know how I'd get ultra wide to work on the stream anyways. But it is possible to do that. I don't play anything on the ultra wide. Maybe I should.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you know, ultra wide can definitely cause problems. I mean, I saw John pulling his hair out at lots of problems with PC gaming this past couple of weeks.
So yeah, so you're not going to buy Crimson Desert like right away. My impression of it is it's basically like a more realistic looking version of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
which I think is neat.
Yeah, I mean I would call that an accurate description. You know, but it's also its own thing, of course. But yeah, it's neat. But after Resident Evil 9, we'll see. I mean, I want to do a pledge game next.
Yeah.
I was thinking Control at first, but I might end up doing Evil Within 2 because.
Hang on one second. I need to stop my recording of my VHS. So back here.
Well, I will switch over to Castle of Illusion now that it is clean. I can't believe I got Castle of Illusion for €7. Again, no manual, but I'll pay less for if they charge less. I'll pay less. I'll happily pay less. Let me check the going price for Castle of Illusion Master System, because I mean, I remember it was like $25 a long time ago. Or like, I mean, $50 a long time ago. No, it hasn't really gone up a lot. It's like $60. €7 is a lot less than that. I mean, I could consider Ys 8 next, maybe. But kind of the thing is, I wanted to play through something on the Bazite PC, since I'll be working on that video, and like I kind of just wanted to have a little more like true playtime.
Yeah.
With it, not just testing stuff for a while.
Were you just saying you're going to play Ys 8?
No. I said I would consider that, but I kind of want to play something on the computer.
Oh, I see.
Which would be Evil Within 2 or Control. But the thing is, I was thinking Control, but
there's that new version coming out with the PSSR 2, right?
Right. So they did do like a pretty good like update, like a year or something ago. But the fact that they said that it's going to use PSSR2, and like I think the more proper update for that is coming at the end of this month. I don't know exactly when. For like, you know, just like general, and you're also going to be able to like force PSSR2 in games that like aren't updated, which is cool.
Right.
So like games that are like not that good with it are going to be able to be fixed, which is great. Like Silent Hill F, I'm pretty excited about that game fixed for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this. Oh, there we go. Okay. I remember being confused about how you like grab something under you, but I guess it's fine. 'Cause I think I played a little bit of this on. Maybe it was probably when I did the Game Gear stream with Fenris, I bet.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting because you mentioned Ys 8. I saw Ys 8 mentioned. And I've been replaying Ease 10 via the new version.
Oh yeah.
I've been I've been playing through it like now that they patched in the new game plus stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've been just like skipping all the story stuff and getting to like the new content and everything. And I feel like just play wise, I feel like it might be my favorite one now.
Yeah.
I think it might be my favorite one in the series.
Interesting.
Yeah. And if you wanted to play that one before 8, you could, because it's technically takes place before that in the timeline.
I'm still gonna do 8. But anyway, yeah, I want to wait and see about the PSSR 2 because I totally forgot that I've got access to control on PS5 because it was like on PS Plus at some point.
Yeah, I forgot you had gotten the Xbox version, right?
Correct.
Got it.
So yeah,
and it's like routinely $5.
Right,
different
but
platform.
But I have access to, and so like yeah, I got the PC version because I was like, oh, like I bet I can, I bet I can get, I bet I can get that to run better than the Xbox version. And I just thought it was, it was really cheap, and I was just like, yeah, I'll do that. But then when I heard about the PSSR 2, I'm kind of like, oh, I kind of wanna see which I like better because, I don't think my computer can run the game dramatically better than PS5 Pro. So
yeah, I mean,
I
it was
would
60
be really
FPS
curious to see what it's like with PSSR 2. I might want to play that version instead of the PC version, and that could actually make an interesting talking point in my video, right? So
yeah.
So
no, Mr. Dawes, I really like Ease 10.
You seemed kind of down on it, I think, because of like how talky it was.
Yeah, but I still put like 50 hours into it on that first one. I thought I liked it more than 9 for sure.
Yeah.
Like the first time I played it, and it was only annoying early on because it gives you like certain new gameplay elements and you get a few seconds to use it. But now, like, I'm totally bypassing that whole issue by just like skipping all cutscenes except for new stuff. There's like a whole new island that has all these different sections to it that slowly unlock throughout the course of the game. And it's funny, by skipping all the cutscenes and stuff, I'm like 60%, and am playing on New Game Plus. I'm 60% of the way through the game, and I've been doing everything, but just skipping all cutscenes. But I've been like finding every like thing that there is to find on every island and stuff, and doing every side quest. And it's like I have like 16 hours.
Is Adol saying grizzly when you pick up?
He's not saying grizzly, but he's like, I wonder what's in a treasure chest.
Okay, grizzly was Dawn, or what's that game called?
This is the Mana game. Yeah, Visions of Mana.
Visions of Mana, yeah. Grizzly was the...
He's still a bit too talky, and I did play it in Japanese for a little while to see if it was any better. It's I don't know. Like, the voice itself is not as obnoxious.
Yeah.
But there's so much banter between Adol and Karja, like, during the game, that it was just hard to follow that when it's in Japanese.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons I think the game is good, is like their relationship with each other is really good.
Mm-hmm. Don't you have like Apple projectiles that's like kind of like not super obvious in the Genesis version?
Oh, it's obvious. I mean, you collect them.
Oh, okay. I guess that's not in this one then.
But this one does not have...
I mean, it doesn't have enough buttons for it. I was just making sure I wasn't like missing...
But I guess that one doesn't have like pick up things and throw them.
Yeah. The window of opportunity to hit this tree is shockingly small, which is why I was asking.
There was $5 from Matthew. Thank you. Saying Castlevania Symphony of the Night music over a sound system at 11 years old is one of my this is incredible, mind-blowing life moments. If older, these Disney Capcom games might have been the same way. Yeah. I mean, I loved hearing games through a stereo, like the Super Nintendo through a stereo. I had a friend who had a stereo receiver, and going to his house and hearing the Castlevania 4 and Contra 3 through the stereo system made me want to get a stereo receiver. And then I did. So one of the things that came up last night, I totally forgot about this. We were talking about watches last night. And I was, for some reason, was talking about the Casio calculator watch. You know what I'm talking about? The Casio calculator is like a watch that is a calculator.
No.
Well, it's a watch that's a calculator.
Okay.
And I was amazed that like they still make them.
Okay.
They still make them, and they're $40. It's like I kind of want to get one just to get one.
Huh. You know, speaking of calculators and clocks and watches, that actually reminds me. So this is a story I've been looking forward to telling. So we went to the Brown Museum, which is near John's house. It's you know, like Brown that makes like the electric razors.
Not really.
You know, like BRAUN.
Oh, like is it like Braun?
I think it's Brown.
Oh.
Anyway, it's
Brown.
Brown. It's you know, it's German and is you know, I what I didn't realize is like they used to make so much more than razors. I mean, they made like just absolutely gorgeous, just like TVs and audio recorders and coffee pots and toasters and like I guess like the lead designer from like Braun was like so famous and well regarded among designers, and like a radio he made, like they actually have it like next to an iPod there, and like literally inspired the design of the iPod. But anyway, there were a lot of just like really beautiful CRTs there at the museum. And the guy that was manning the museum that day, and John and I were like literally the only ones that went in. It wasn't very big. You know, he was German because he apologized once for his you know, inadequate English. But I mean, his English was extremely good. But like, I would not have been quite sure if he was German if he hadn't said that, because he had like a very, very British style of English speaking. It was like extremely British sounding, and like he almost felt like he was like incognito, like practicing for like a movie role as like a museum curator or something, because he was like so stereotypical in his like mannerisms and way of speaking. And like when we were expressing interest in, you know, this beautiful CRT that's right there by the entrance, he goes, "Yes, you two do seem like the sorts that would be interested in that."
It sounds like Grimoire Weiss.
Oh yeah, kind of. But like, oh man, we afterward we laughed so much because it's like, yep, We two do sure seem like the types that would be oogling over the CRTs. Can't deny it. I feel like I should be insulted, but it's like call me a schlub without calling me a schlub, right? And then
they had 1153. There's $40 versions on there too. I think that is like it's like the Back to the Future limited edition that's 120.
Ooh.
And the other ones, the gold ones, are 110. But there's a midnight blue one that's $40. I kind of want to get.
I was not wearing the hat. And then when we left, he was telling us about how there's this event in May where like people like kind of come and like sell their old Braun products, and he goes, if you're interested in acquiring one, there might be a chance. His voice and mannerisms were just they were so good. Like he was
really
just like
about it though, he's giving you a clear and concise answer.
Yes, but he just like he had that like museum curator persona down pat, like
yeah.
Ooh, he does kind of sound like he could be an Indiana Jones villain.
Jojo, but are they knockoffs or are they real? I mean, I'm sure you can go on eBay and get some. I think it's cool that Casio still makes them though. Look at how weird Micky looks right there. Micky looks so weird in Kingdom Hearts. Like he has that big zipper.
I mean, that's what's so funny about it, right? Like,
yeah.
Like he's like basically a Sith Lord.
Yeah.
That's what I love about it. It's so
the thing that was killing me in Enchanted Memories though, when you play the Riku storyline, they have this whole thing where they talk about the smell of darkness. They can smell the darkness. I can smell the scent of your darkness.
Oh.
And it just like it sounds hilarious.
I mean, did they describe the smell of darkness? Like
no, it's just like, oh, you're the darkness. He's like, I know, Ansem, I know you're here. I can smell you.
Ooh, look at the parallax.
I
don't think I've ever tried this before. Wow, look at that intense dithering on the title screen. What's in here? Oh, it's just I can talk to Daisy.
So should we close out with some trivia?
Oh, I guess you can if you want.
I mean, as we're like winding down.
This sounds like the same.
So I got a big pack of trivia cards, like extra Trivial Pursuit cards.
Oh wait, these aren't your music ones?
No, so I got the music stuff in here, but after the stream with CGQ Chris, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go and buy some of these Trivial Pursuit cards. I got cards from they have 2000s, 2010s, 1990s and 1980s questions. So you wanna pick an era?
Give me 1980s questions.
Okay. All right. For what dial-up internet provider were the words "Welcome" and "You've Got Mail" recorded on a cassette deck in 1989?
I mean, AOL. I could have told you it was recording on a cassette deck, but
Oh, this has a video game question on it too.
oh, I like those.
Well, first we'll try this one. This is kind of an appropriate one too. On the night of November 9th, 1989, what bulwark and symbol of the Cold War was torn down?
The Berlin Wall.
Yes.
They're giving you like a lot of clues, really, right?
Yeah. And the final question is, what video game was about racing radio-controlled cars? RC Pro-Am, Outrun, or Rad Racer?
Well, obviously RC Pro-Am.
Obviously. Should I do one more card?
Sure.
Do you want a 90s one, or do you want me to stay in the 80s?
Give me a 90s one.
Right. Going 90s. These are softballs, I know. Who played the $1 million seeking Dr. Evil in the groovy hit comedy Austin Powers International Man of Mystery in 1997?
Mike Myers, who also played Austin Powers International Man of Mystery.
Yep.
Wow. You know that if it's like pop culture that isn't video games and I know the answer, it's easy.
Yeah. Okay, well, what oil giant merged with Exxon in 1998, with the new company becoming the world's largest petroleum provider?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Citgo?
Citgo?
I mean, I'm just guessing. Citgo?
I mean, that's like a gas station. I don't think that they are a petroleum provider.
Well, I mean, aren't
Yeah,
most...
Fire Emblem Lord got it. Mobile.
What was it?
Mobile.
Well, I mean, there's also mobile gas stations. I mean,
right. And there's...
most things like that have their own. Did I send you the picture of Total Energies, the company for all energies?
You saw it several times. You sent it like when you got there, and another time when you were leaving. And
oh yes,
I was scratching my head the whole time. I didn't really know if it's supposed to mean something, or if it's just like you just thought it was funny that it's like an energy for all energies.
I mean, that's the company's name. They're Total Energies, the company for all energies. You know?
Yeah.
It's funny.
I guess I didn't know if I was missing something. I mean,
no, I think their marketing department was missing something. That's all.
Maybe.
It's Total Energies, the company for all energies.
Okay, so what NBA team won its first ever championship in 1991, and then won again the next year, and then the next?
I'm going to guess Chicago Bulls, because that was like the one team even I was aware of the name for.
I mean, you're right.
I mean,
you're right. You got it.
I mean, that's like the only basketball team that I'm like confident I know the correct like city and mascot for.
Yeah.
So and that's probably because people talked about them in the 90s. So that's why I guessed it.
Okay, last one. Let's see if you know musicals.
Oh.
What musical set in New York City opened in 1996 and won a Pulitzer Prize for playwright Jonathan Larson and a Tony for Best Musical?
There is exactly zero information in that clue that I could even begin to know anything about.
It's the first musical, Broadway musical I ever saw.
Well, that
JoJo got it.
still
Rent.
doesn't help. Oh. I see there was a notification that Jersey 117's been a member for 45 months.
Yeah,
just
I
popped
haven't
in,
seen
but
Jersey
why
in
is
a
Try
while.
dressed as Indy? I mean, I'm not really dressed as Indy. It's just it's my hat. Corey seems to be greatly amused by my hat.
Yeah.
I call it my vacation.
I made him wear it in the Super Show.
Yeah,
So you gotta wear
it's my vacation hat. You know?
Let's grab something from like the 2000s, 2010s. See how hard these are.
Okay.
Ooh, what is this? This is a good one. What garbage-esque two-word term meaning an exceedingly disastrous or chaotic situation was chosen as the 2016 Word of the Year by the American Dialect Society? What garbage-esque two-word term meaning an exceedingly disastrous or chaotic situation was chosen as the 2016 Word of the Year?
Oh, I probably shouldn't have looked in the chat. Dumpster fire? Is that it?
Yes, it is dumpster fire.
I'm not really sure what about dumpster fires. Like, I mean, how common are dumpster fires?
No. I have a pin that says it's a dumpster fire from 2020 with the word 2020 on the side of it.
Oh.
What American pizza franchise processed the first known commercial Bitcoin transaction in 2010?
Oh gosh.
This is a good one.
Or I'm going to guess Papa John's.
That's right, Papa John's. A man paid 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 pizzas, an amount that would later be worth millions.
Wow.
Some of these are, I mean, they're not that difficult. But I'm sure there's some difficult ones in there.
Oh no. I'm almost out of tries. Oh no. Oh, that put me really far back. Oh, all right. Well, how about I clean game ground?
Yeah.
And that'll be that. I was surprised all over again. It's my signed postcard from Takeo
You forgot
Ishii.
he was in there. Are you gonna leave him in there? Just
I'll be
leave
surprised.
him, just like let him hang out in there.
He's just gonna live in my Game Ground Master System case. I may end up having to you know, at least I'm getting the cartridges cleaned, but I'll probably need to do a Twitch stream cleaning the cases. I'll hopefully maybe get back into Twitch streaming this week.
Oh, I'll be busting these out when we do the T's and Q's. Call on that stream.
So you like intentionally like went out to acquire a Trivial Pursuit pack?
No, I went on Amazon and they had a pack. They had all these cards in it, and there's three questions per card.
So
they're $15 total for all of them.
Like
there's a lot of them. Look at, I mean, these are all.
So like
here.
If I have ever played Trivial Pursuit, it would have been like, you know, 3+ decades ago. I'm not sure if I ever played it. Like I don't know how you play it. Like, is it just like if you just buy a pack of trivia cards, are they compatible with Trivia Pursuit?
Yeah. Well, if you just buy these, yes, they are. I mean, Trivial Pursuit is. I haven't played a full game in a really long time either. It's just it takes a long time to play a game of Trivial Pursuit. Okay, well here's Mr. Das wanted me to pull out one more card from exactly the middle, and read it. At what U.S. landmark did title characters Thelma and Louise go over the edge after a carefree road trip turned into a crime and cop chase in a 1991 movie?
Okay, so I've actually never watched that, but funny enough, I like literally read the Wikipedia article like totally randomly for Thelma and Louise yesterday, and I'm pretty sure it was the Great Canyon.
That's funny. That's totally what it is, right?
I've never seen it. I think I saw like Thelma and Louise like referenced somewhere, and I'm like, is that like was that like just a movie, or was it like an older concept or something? Like I wasn't sure if it was like, an old book or like a TV show that was then made into a movie. Like I was just like, what is the origin of that? I like literally looked it up on Wikipedia yesterday.
Yeah, like the it ends with them like just driving off the Grand Canyon. Like that is the end of the movie, and it freeze frames as they're driving off.
That's a pretty funny coincidence, actually.
Yeah. What waterway linking the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans did the U.S. hand over to its namesake country on December 31st, 1999?
Wait, what?
What waterway linking the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans did the U.S. hand over to its namesake
Panama
country?
Canal?
That's correct. What city is the setting for the 1994 best-selling Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, which was released as a film in 1997? What city is the setting?
None of that makes any sense to me. I'll just randomly guess New York.
No, it's Savannah. I assume Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
And that book spent a record-breaking 216 weeks on the New York Times bestseller list.
Never heard of it.
You got that clean yet?
I'm kind of picky.
How so? How do you know when it's clean then?
When there's like basically nothing else coming off.
And then I'll read another one here. In 1990,
I think I'm good.
Two men dressed as police officers stole 13 famous artworks of 13 famous works of art from the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum in which city?
Isabella State? Is that the name you said?
Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum.
Yeah, I have no clue. I don't know. Massachusetts?
Yeah, well, I mean, you're close. I mean, it's in Boston.
Oh. See, okay. I was just like literally guessing. I have no idea what that is.
It's the biggest art heist ever, apparently. I mean, Christian Waters knew exactly what it was and said it's the biggest art heist ever. It's still unsolved.
Wow.
That's cool. Is there a movie about it? I mean, if they haven't solved it, how are they going to make a movie about it? They don't know.
A fictional movie.
Yeah. Okay, approximately how many people in the U.S. owned cell phones in 1992? 4 million, 11 million, or 18 million? Do you have any input?
I wasn't paying attention. I was playing Game Ground.
Okay. Well, the answer is 11 million. What did the START Treaty, signed by President George George H.W. Bush, so it's Herbert Washington, right? And President Mikhail Gorbachev in 1991 agree to reduce drastically?
Oh, I know this because of Hideo Kojima. Nukes.
Yes. Do you know what START stands for?
Oh. I'm sure Solid Snake told me at some point, but I don't remember.
The acronym stands for Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty.
Mm.
I guess we should do one from the 2000s now because we've done all other decades. There's a lot of 2010s
I've got
here.
Viking now.
Okay, we'll do 2000s, okay? In which year was the first iPhone released?
Ooh, that's
John
a
told
good,
us this,
Yeah, because I
I
thought
thought
it was
a different year.
2006.
But it wasn't.
It was 2008, wasn't it?
It was 2007.
2007. Why did I think it was 2000?
I don't know
like,
why.
I was so sure
I
it was
thought it was
2006
2006 also, but maybe it was revealed in 2006.
Maybe that's it. That must be it.
What 5-passenger hatchback hybrid did Toyota unveil in 2001, which featured both gas and electric motors to increase fuel efficiency?
Say what?
What 5-passenger hatchback hybrid did Toyota unveil in 2001, which featured both gas and electric motors to increase fuel efficiency? This is like the first hybrid. Don't look at the chat. It's like all over the place.
I don't know my cars.
Is the Prius.
Okay. Could not have told you that was a hybrid. Look at that giant text between the levels. I kind of love it.
Yeah. What in real-time TV show was presented as each episode being 1 hour of hero Jack Bauer's life, with the season taking place over 1 day?
I mean, I've never watched an episode, but am aware that is 24.
Yes. What island country did an Australian man try to sell on eBay in 2006, which got 22 bids before being shut down?
Tried to sell an island country?
No, what island country did an Australian man try to sell on eBay in 2006?
Australia?
Which got 22 bids before being shut down.
Australia?
That was New Zealand, apparently.
Wow. That's funny.
That's enough. That's enough for tonight. I mean,
yeah. And that's probably enough
Yeah.
Game Ground for tonight.
Yeah.
I do like this. Something about this version of Game Ground I think is just really fun. Like, I don't know, like something about it like kind of like feels a little bit better than the Genesis one. Like I like the Genesis one, but I don't know. I like this version.
I missed another there's a Matthew, another $5 that I missed when I was reading stuff here. Sorry about that. Saying, did anyone have Kmart Blue Light internet back in the day? Kmart Blue Light internet.
Kmart internet? That sounds like, I feel like that should be legendary, but I've never heard of that. Wow.
Attempted to download Akira and movies were a struggle. It's like a face with the eyes covered. Triforce NBA and 90s comedy crime drama aficionado confirmed.
Wow.
So there you go. Thank you.
One last thing, just because it's relevant to my trip. I see Rear saying, Tricor, you ever had Dave's Hot Chicken? I did have Dave's Hot Chicken once with Audie.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
It was pretty spicy. Did not. It seemed like a bad idea to eat that at the beginning of a day of game shopping, but amazingly enough, it did not give us a poor experience. But it made me think of John and I went to this. It was like kind of a food truck, I guess, but it seemed like a permanent installation called Burnin' Chicken there in Germany. And
Burnin' Chicken,
and their slogan in English was "Don't die before you try," but also they don't really use apostrophes in German, so it was "Don't die before you try."
What is it?
It was "Don't die before you try," but there was no apostrophe, so it was
"Don't
die before you try. I was amused by this. It was really good, by the way. I had the Scharf. I had Scharf. It was mild, medium, Scharf, and extra Scharf.
Jeez.
And I had Scharf.
What does that mean?
Hot, spicy.
Oh.
I had Scharf, but I would say it was more of a medium. So I bet I could have handled extra Scharf without a problem.
That's like not something I would do if I'm like away from home. I would not have that kind of spice when I know I got to be using somebody else's bathroom.
Yeah, well, John was complaining that my burp smelled really bad that day afterwards. So maybe that was the cause. I do see here we have a last minute, I believe, Australian $5 super chat from Anthony Dunstan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Saying, I have one. What barbecue appliance was used in the 1980s to get free games on Space Invader arcade machines? A barbecue appliance? To get free games on an arcade machine?
I don't know. I have no idea what it would be.
Yeah, like would it be something that would manipulate the coin slot or
the meat fork?
Could you like stick it in the coin slot?
And did it only work on Space Invaders machines?
Interesting. Yeah, I'd be curious.
Blue Light was a free internet service from Kmart. It had a rotating ad banner on the bottom, the left of the browser. And it's like, is that like similar to Net Zero? Remember Net Zero?
Wait, it was a free internet service from Kmart?
Apparently.
Like ad support? That sounds... Wow. Wow, Kmart Internet. Kmart Internet.
Yeah.
Mecha Chris got... What did Mecha Chris say?
Zero. What's that?
Pilot lighter? The electronic arc wand lighter. Really? Interesting.
And it only worked on Space Invaders? Sandy was here at the beginning of the stream. Probably
she's
sleeping
just
around
over there asleep. She was very interested in my hat. Sandy, what is this? You won't look at my hat. She's like, oh, I already sniffed that. I don't need to sniff it again. You want to sniff my hat? Look at my hat.
We didn't have that. Dad 1153. Did you work at the Kmart in St. Mark's? That's the Kmart I knew.
You want to say bye to the stream? No. You don't want to come here? No. Okay. Guess not. All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching. It's good to be back. Good trip, but good to be back.
Yeah. Good to have you back.
Yeah. And this demo is like showing what I think is kind of interesting about this version is like in the Genesis version, every class is kind of just like, you know, either male or female, but like every class in the Master System version has like a male version and a female version. And so like there's like a different, you know, completely different artwork and sprites. And that's like kind of a shocking amount of like effort and memory that would be expended on the Master System version that wasn't expended on the Genesis
version. But there's no difference
version.
in the way that they play.
Huh?
There's no difference in the way that they play.
Well, I mean, they feel a little bit different, you know? But I mean, the core concept I think is basically the same, but I don't know if the levels are different, but like there is something about the feel of this one that it's hard to put my finger on what it was, but Drum and I agreed that like we kind of liked this one a little more than the Genesis. I mean, we liked both, but I don't know if it was just that the Master System version surprised us. But also it's 2-player, and the Genesis version doesn't have 2-player, does it? Or does it?
I don't know. I can't answer that off the top of my head.
I can't remember if the Genesis one has 2-player or not. But like,
I bet it does.
I can't remember, but there's definitely some differences. But like, okay, it does have 2-player. Okay, yeah, but I just think this is a cool version. It controls well. It's impressive.
Yeah, it does. I know it was already answered in the chat.
All right.
I don't know why they would. Thanks to everybody who donated tonight.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone has a great week.
Oh, we're playing.
I'm not heading for the hills because there's no hills left.
We're playing the M2 Haunted Castle tomorrow on the backlog.
The M2. You mean the Digital Eclipse?
Huh?
Oh, the M2 Haunted Castle. I was like thinking like Haunted House for some reason.
No.
Oh, cool. I thought you played it last year for some reason.
No, Drum played a little like original Haunted Castle last year, and then while I was gone, he beat it. And now we're going to do the M2 version of Haunted Castle. Haunted Castle Revisited. Cool. Yes.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah, so I imagine it's probably not going to take that long, so we'll probably have to play something else, but
yeah.
All
right. We'll see everybody next week, all right? I'll see you if anyone wants to come and check me out playing some Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yep.
Stop by the Twitch channel tomorrow.
I'll try to get back into Twitch streaming this week, even if it just starts out being cleaning my games, but at least the carts are clean. I'm happy with that. So good night, everyone.